Hello. Hello. How is it going today? We have much work to do. Encrypted, what's up? We got to get all this junk in the middle out of here. I also have finally decided I don't need all of these water sweepers anymore. I think they're all good to go. And I've slowly been peeling back this little area that isn't the correct height because I did some calculations. I need the machine that's going to be blowing this whole thing up to be at Y53, and this is a little bit too close to it. This area up here would be problematic and probably blow up the machine. So, oh no, I've fallen. So this whole chunk of rock's got to go. This has got to go. This has got to go. This shulker farm doesn't even work anymore. The shulker that used to live in here has went away. Not much. Got to have a fun meeting this afternoon where we tell a customer what they want isn't going to happen and they can take a refund if they... Ooh, that doesn't sound pleasant. That does not sound pleasant at all. At least you guys are offering a refund. Could be worse. So where do I want to start with the breaking down of stuff? Oh, there's so many things. I should also get like some shulker boxes. I have a couple empties. It's funny, they just show up as shadows over here. I have a couple empty shulker boxes over here that we could put stuff in. I think I want to start with taking down this whole thing. I want to get an axe because I definitely have some stuff I'll need to use an axe on. But everything else I think is going to be pickaxe and shovel for the most part. I'm hoping, there's my axe. I'm hoping we can get the majority of this done today. The scope specified we'd get a file download to process, but they want me to pull data directly from their API instead. Oh, that is a lot more work. That is quite a bit more work. Is that even doable? Like, could they just pay you guys more to do that? Or is that like outside of the scope of what you guys are allowed to do? And there's like a 30-page document in the process for how to access that API. Interesting. So, but could they, I'm curious, if they were like, you know what, we'll pay you like a lot more money, would that even be something you guys would be willing to do then? I know that technically probably wouldn't be paying you more money. No, not even. Oh, wow. Okay. So just completely outside of the scope. That is, you would think that those kind of things would come up in like discovery when you guys are first like talking stuff through. It's amazing how like short-sighted some people are when they're trying to come up with those kind of ideas. I can't support it. Maybe if they get the global team to add it as a feature to support. I see. Oh, I'm glad I don't work in technology. just the things that occur seem so difficult to deal with. Right now, I know Vicky, my wife, is having to deal with a lot more processes that are slowing down her ability to actually do work, where they're like implementing a lot more documentation requests and stuff when they're actually working on projects, and it is negatively impacting her ability to get stuff done. So processes seem to actually slow down support. I also got a new laptop I've got to switch over to. Well, is that a good thing or just obnoxious? Do they just send you a new laptop even though you don't necessarily need one and now you just have to deal with it? Or is it actually going to be nice to have a new laptop? This is going to be nice getting all of this stuff out of here and cleaning this whole area up because I want this to be as open as possible and that there is little risk of anything going wrong when I do this. They're changing to a new permission management system. I currently can basically do nothing at all. Oh no. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Are they going to have like a bunch of roadblocks for you though on the new laptop? They basically going to make anything you want to do difficult, or is it going to actually be easier? And sleep. And sleep. There's a shortcut on my desktop I wanted to delete, and I can't. You can't even delete shortcuts? What? That seems a little excessive. That's a little over the top. I know one of these has dirt in it. Okay, cool. That's just wool. Interesting. Very good, very good. Did you ever figure there's definitely something wrong and I've got a ticket? Oh, okay. So it's not supposed to be like that restrictive then. I see. Well, hopefully that gets sorted out. Did you ever figure out a good method for your leaf crushers? Olivia Jones, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, so okay, that's a problem. No, I was trying to think if there would be anything, and I was not having much luck with it. How am I? I am good. You? How are you? We are. I can't land on this. I'm doing horribly. Tried random stuff, but nothing was better than the way I was doing it. That is that, you know, I did have another realization about how another realization though that I'm not sure if it's okay. Is this as interesting as the Podzol conversion under glass scenario? I'm curious to see how interesting this is. I am doing good, just completing an overlay in some emotes where okay. Excellent. Good. Wonderful. My stream is going well. I am working on cleaning up some stuff in my perimeter. Podzol generates up to 2 blocks of Podzol generates up to 2 blocks above the root block. Above the root block. So weird. But that, okay, so and the same rules apply for Podzol generation at root level. Like, okay, Podzol generates up to 2 blocks above the root block. The only ones that it checks for air above or below root. The only one it checks for air above or below the root. What you are looking stuffs for your stream? Oh, it's not even close to comprehensible. I don't even want. I'm not going to even bother. Okay. Bye-bye. I just can't. I don't even want to waste my time. So you have your Podzol conversion platform 2 blocks up. Not sure if that's useful or not, though. Okay, so wait. But if the Podzol conversion platform is higher, can you still... The Podzol that's higher up... Wait, hold on. Can I also just... How do I just... Boom. There we go. Great. The Podzol that's higher up, can you will it still convert if there's like a glass block on it, or is it only the Podzol that's at root level that will convert with a glass block? Yes. Interesting. Is it only transparent blocks that it works with? Solid blocks or whatever. Okay, so here's a weird thought. Like, Podzol doesn't generate 3-dimensionally then, does it? Like, if you have a 4x4 area of dirt, like a cube, basically, around the area that's being generated. It won't like layer stack Podzol. You know what I mean? It only does the top block of dirt. Okay, I got it. So it always only does the top block of dirt. I was gonna say, because that could lead to some really interesting things if you could vertically convert dirt into Podzol. Or moss into Podzol, I guess, technically. It only does the top layer. But it doesn't care what is above, so it like knows what layers are moss or dirt or whatever then. Interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to think if that's useful or not. And I don't think so, because for the most part it's better to have it at level or below the roots, because you want to keep the area clear above for whatever kind of machines you're using to push the wood around, or whatever you're using to help plant the saplings. So I can't think of any examples where that would be useful. Okay, do snow golems take fall damage? I would assume so, right? Like if I go over here and it lets you have the generation above the wood being pushed. So in theory, you could push the wood down instead of up, I guess? Maybe? It's like the only like random thing I could think of. Okay, so you guys, I'm sorry to say, bye-bye. And oh no! Oh, they didn't die. Oh, they didn't die. They just exploded and started creating snow everywhere. I don't want snow everywhere. This is not an acceptable. No, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Sorry. I got a snow golem head. I gotta feel bad about that. Not what I was expecting to occur. I thought they would take fall damage. Is it just not high enough? I don't understand. I would have really thought that would have been fall damage for sure. Okay, I want to get rid of this snow because it doesn't feel right to have just a bunch of snow inside of this area. Oh man, I don't want this snow. Just get rid of all these snow layers. Bye. That was kind of funny. They just kind of exploded out in all directions when they hit the ground. I really didn't expect them to survive that, but they did. They're a little bit hardier than I would have thought. Okay, we'll just throw this stuff on the ground in a second and let it all despawn. Okay, cool. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. This can go away. That can go away. Amazing. Okay. So, columns of obsidian first. Sure, why not? Those are going to take the longest. This is something that I've learned to become comfortable with. The idea that nothing is like needs to be permanent. Just because I spent forever building this thing at the beginning of the season, I can take it down now without feeling bad about it. It's called progress. The world evolves and I evolve with it, and that is okay. That is a-okay. Yeah, the columns are nice to take down because I can just kind of like look straight down. Don't have to worry too much about like anything difficult here. Could even just like boop, let go. Look, Ma, no hands. Isn't that lovely? I'll hit escape when I get to the last block, but it'll mine for itself. It's a lovely day here. I'm going to do some grilling tonight. Getting up to 72 degrees. Very happy about it. And last block. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. And can we get over? Yeah, okay. So we could jump between these. Do we do the same thing? I think I might do the same thing. No hands. And dig. I don't think I'll make it all the way down by the time I have to go sleep, but we'll see how far I get. I might just let it go. No, I really shouldn't. This place becomes quite a death trap at night. Can we get there in 20, 30 seconds? I've noticed, though, that like as long as it's not raining, the mobs don't seem to start spawning till like 19. There's like this weird 30-second gap between when you could sleep and when the mobs start spawning. Okay, actually we did it. That's good. Amazing. I moved all of my stuff closer to this end because I've really been working over here on breaking down the higher elevation areas. We should put some of... Oh, wait, hold on. I have a box for obsidian. All of that obsidian, I don't think was mined manually. I did mine a lot of it manually, but I think most of that actually came from the barter farm. Okay, do this column. Same thing. Boop, F3T. And go. Amazing. I could probably... it'd probably be too risky to do the same kind of trick with the bottom layer because I would have to like slowly crouch and walk backwards as it's going. Probably not worth it. Probably just easier to do it myself. Boop and boop and one more. Cool. There's a lot falling on the ground still. Ooh, activate Elytra. I don't see a crap ton of it on the ground. There's like one over here. That's not bad. That's not bad. And I don't think there was any more on this column. No. Okay, cool. Oh, vibrato. Why am I vibrating? Or the wife. The wife is texting. Okay, cool. So good. Amazing. So I am absolutely loving this Better Clouds mod. It is, I don't know, the world without going like crazy with shaders, just like the Bobby mod, the clouds. I don't know if it's just because it's a new feeling, but overall, it just feels prettier to me. The clouds just go as far as the render does. They kind of fade off where the fog fades off. There's just something... I am absolutely in love with what currently this looks like. I'm definitely keeping up with whatever B-dubs posts because he really... His eye for aesthetics. Huh. He's getting a solid group of mods together to make it look good. I don't agree with some of his sound mods though. Some of the mods that he uses to like make the caves sound echoey, I don't like. I think they're too aggressive. But a lot of the other ones are really nice. I just like the fact that I can see the entire perimeter. Although it doesn't seem to stay loaded all the time. I don't know why it just refreshed there. That was weird. Oh, I missed. Zip. And down we go. I love that I can just cheeky get it to go down. Have they released the final 1.20. What is it? 2 patch yet? Hey, that's me. I'm streaming. Let's see here. Minecraft. Not yet, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if there's still like some bug or something. Because there was the release candidate, but they haven't done a final one yet. I am 100% skipping the the next one though. I want to do more villager stuff before I update this. I'd like to get all of the trades locked into place. And I may do a day, probably when they release an update that actually has features that I care about. I hope it's not all the way when 1.21 gets released, because I'm sure there's going to be some kind of features that I'm going to want in some of these minor updates. But this, I don't know, this next update, there's no real features that I care about. Nothing in there is like interesting to me. I think if like the cartographers sold the maps, maybe I would consider it. But otherwise, there's like nothing super cool about it. It's just a lot of bug fixes and tweaks. Like I know that one tweaks the hitbox, not the hitboxes, but the hit ranges of certain mobs. So that's a thing. But otherwise, there's really nothing besides a bunch of bug fixes, and most of the bug fixes I don't really care about. I know the biggest one that would affect me is the being able to cure a villager multiple times, but I as much as I know that is like OP and a bug, I am just gonna make sure that I take advantage of it before it goes away. Because for a world like this, worrying about being able to get all the trades whenever I want something is it's not something I want to deal with. Because I kind of, unless they do like some major overhaul to the overworld again, adding small biomes and some extra generation and stuff, I think this world, at least the main continent area, I would like to keep it for as long as possible. This would be a forever world for me. I might still do the idea of like a new season where I start somewhere else in the world, but for the most part, I really like the layout and how this world has like different continents and different generation in it. You know, that's funny. I thought I had gotten all the columns, but I guess I missed this middle one. So biggest goal today, get rid of all this rubbish in the middle here. Clean up the water sweepers, pack all that stuff away, because even though there's like aquifers and stuff underground, I'll just sponge them out. It really wasn't that bad to sponge out the little holes here and there after the main sweeping anyway, and I just think it'll be safer overall. And then I'll keep working on digging out that last little bit. That last little bit's really boring to do, so I don't necessarily want to do that right now. I've been like chipping away at it an hour here and an hour there every morning while I'm having my coffee. I've slowly been working on getting that out of there. I think I'm like 90% sure I am going to use a 3-way TNT duper, similar to what Doc used, because I want to be able to like do a pass of the whole thing, go around and grab like ores and special blocks, do another pass, go around and grab stuff. I think it would be really cool to use this opportunity to overload on some blocks that might be interesting to have like a lot of in case I wanted to use them to build with. I like deep slate with redstone ore and deep slate with coal ore in them. I think they look really cool. And I just kind of want all that stuff. There's not too much until I get down to deep slate that I think I'm going to want, but to have the ability for that thing to run a pass and then me check and see if there's anything I want would be cool. And it also makes it easier. I can be working on clearing out aquifers as it goes. So like it does a whole pass, gets to this side, while it's doing the middle section, I could be working on clearing out an area over there. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is I might need a chunk loader over here somewhere, because if I'm working over there, there's a chance that the TNT duper would become unloaded. And if that's the case, I don't want it to like break. So I could still be like running around and following it and grabbing stuff while I'm in here, but at the same time, like take care of that. The other thing is, I want to figure out. I can see this big aquifer. I want to figure out if there's a good way to protect spawners and geodes. That, I mean, that's also something I'm gonna be running around and grabbing. Is I'd like to grab a lot of the calcite and stuff when I get down to geodes, since that's really not renewable. But I'd like to, for now, keep them intact. I gotta figure out the best way to do it. I feel like if I surround them in obsidian, I tried this on block breaking and it didn't work. I gotta figure out how far away I need to like surround something important in obsidian so it doesn't get blown up by TNT. And I might end up doing that in creative. Just do some tests with that first. I think this is... Oh, I gotta sleep soon here. Actually, let's go back over there and we'll just wait. I should... This head I don't really need. Do I have like a box in here that would make sense to put heads in? Just this is empty. I guess I could... Okay, this isn't really meant for heads, but there are heads in there, so fine. Just so happens that those heads are wither skulls, but you know. Wither skull, snow golem, face, all the same thing. I love how the clouds are also affected by the sun, like the pink clouds and everything. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, I am super happy with this clouds mod. I have been loving it. It is just like icing on the cake. One of my friends apparently got a virus of some sort on his work computer. Dude. Oh, hold on. I just got a text message that could be important. Lots of fun uses things. Also placing offers. Oh, I'll text that back later. That's crazy to me. Told him I couldn't help him a ton and he needed to immediately reach out to his IT department. Like, how does that even happen? Like, you got to be clicking on something wrong or not paying attention. At Vic's work, they do like periodic like phishing scam prevention emails. Like, they'll send them out to employees to see if they could catch anybody who's not paying attention. And if you are one of the unfortunate employees who like falls for it, you have to like take a class in like how to protect yourself from stuff like that. If it was his personal computer, I'd help him, but he needs to talk to IT regardless. Yeah, oh, absolutely. That totally makes sense. That totally makes sense. I just don't understand how, like, someone even gets a computer virus. I don't even remember the last time I got one. Then again, I'm like, I don't really know how I would unless I downloaded a mod that had one. But I usually scan all that stuff before I download it anyway. They send up random fish. You guys get that too? It's so it's so mean, but at the same time I get it. They're generally pretty obvious though. There was one that she got that we weren't sure about. Because it was like from, I want to say it was from AT&T or like the electric company or something, and we really had to like dig to figure out it was fake. One of my coworkers had to have an account with Intel for a bid for a project. See, I could see them totally doing something like that. I didn't want to pick that stone up. And their phishing tests seem pretty intense. Yeah, I'm sure Intel's not messing around. Oh, rockets. That's what I wanted. Okay, rockets. Yeah, the bank is very fastidious about that kind of stuff. Like every other day, and they were pretty convincing. Oh, that often though? Oh my gosh. At that point, it's just like really annoying. I would hate it if it was every other day. Like just having to like check my email every day like that. It's like every email you get, you're like, is this a phishing test? Which is what they want, I guess. That is an interesting way to look at it. Yeah, if like you, oh, that's where the snow golems were. If you're like always having to question everything, I mean, not the healthiest way to exist, but I guess in an important environment like that, sure. Absolutely. Who knows? You know, the Chinese, they want those intel secrets. I mean, I don't know. Like, there are so many people out there like who would want trade secrets from inside intel. I understand it. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this like inner chamber to start. Do I want this stuff? Like, I guess I want the glass. I don't know if I have. Can I re-dye glass? I don't think so. That, well, I don't know. That was a vanilla tweaks thing. I can't actually remember if I have that on this server. I should grab this glass and just check real quick. Let's just grab all this. I am such a hoarder. Oh my god. Why am I saving all these buttons? It makes no sense. We're just going to put all of the... Why was there string in there? Okay, I'm not saving the string. We're not saving the string. That doesn't matter. The glass I'll save. Whoa. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 doot, doot. Okay, I'm curious to see if I grab some dye, do I have the re-dyeable glass thing? No. No. Okay, so I can't actually re-dye it, but I'll just keep it anyway. We're going to actually leave that up here. Put this in there, put this in there. And that's good. I am not looking forward to taking this thing down, which is why I started with this one. Because I have to deal with all the water. I don't want to deal with that. I probably will end up sponging that whole thing. Let's do... Okay, I guess we just go for it. Boop. Man... Why can't glass be insta-breakable? This is gonna be... This is so annoying. Oh no, I did not want to do that. Ugh. Out of all the things, you would think that would be one of the requests. The only reason that I can think of why they don't make glass insta-mineable is because if you're not paying attention and you accidentally use a non-silk touch pickaxe, there goes your glass. No more glass for you. So they want to slow you down so you don't accidentally lose your glass. That's the only thing I can think of as far as why they don't make it insta-mineable. Because I'm trying to think, like, is there... I guess there are, like, a few other blocks that... are there, like, what other blocks would break when you mine it with... with instant... I can't really think of any more. So, I don't know. I still don't know that I agree with it, but that's my only sense of why they might do it. I don't want to keep flying around, so we're gonna actually do this a different way. I'm always tempted to turn on the carpet setting for making it mineable with a pickaxe. Making it insta-mineable with a pickaxe. I don't know. I like want to, but at the same time, it's I could see why not to. So Impulse, I don't know if you've seen this at all, has been doing a Skyblock series. And he just did one where he did a husk farm. And it's the first time I've seen a husk farm done like the way that he did it. It's so simple compared to what I was trying to do, but it's so ineffective. I really hope that this next update they come out with a way to have renewable sands, because I really I haven't this is the only one I watched. The only reason I watched it is because I was trying to make that husk farm in Skyblock and I was curious to see how he handled it. But it just makes me realize how much I want this next update to have some sort of renewable sand mechanic that we can all figure out the best farms for. I want that, if anything, just to see how people come up with farms for it. I don't think they're going to do it with husks. I think that idea is too easy. I think they're going to come up with something more creative. Whether or not it's like snow accumulating in the desert or what, I don't know yet, but I'm very curious to see if they'll do that. This is so slow. This is so painful. Oh god. I still have to do it to that whole structure. Unfortunately, all of that is water sources, so it's not like I could just break it easily enough and clear all the water out of there. I'm really gonna have to sponge that thing out, I think. I'll have to do it from like the top down. Sponge, go down, sponge, go down, kind of a thing. They're pretty, I think they're only 3 wide, so it should take out like the whole area when I do it. Okay, we're going down here. It's almost nighttime, so I will collect all of this glass before it becomes invisible. And we have an extra wall there. You never know when you're gonna need all this glass. Boo, boo. Anything else? No. Cool. Okay. Oh, I just love the way the clouds actually, like, are orange. They feel like, I don't know if it's just because they're transparent to a degree or what, but the way that they interact with the color is just so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. I have, using Tweakeroo, turned off the rain, and it's kind of neat. The clouds, when it's raining, become like this darker gray, like menacing clouds color, and it's kind of cool looking. I like what they do when it's raining. I don't let it thunderstorm though, so I haven't really seen what they look like there, because this place is just too dangerous if mobs spawn here. Let's get that glass. It's not much, we'll just grab it. I should have put away the glass that I had when I went back, but I didn't. What? Glass panes. Hold on, wait. Were those glass panes? No. Weird, they look like glass panes. So much glass in these builds. Okay, so we're gonna do this again now. We'll do rows. This is the easiest. One row, then another row, then another row. Amazing. Boop, boop, boop. You know, I really should... Okay. I was going to say I should take the walls down as I do this, but they're going to go flying. I'll just do the walls separately. Although it will be very difficult to land on the walls, so I don't know. Are these not insta-mineable? No, interesting. I'm surprised. Even though I have the haste too, even the walls are not insta-mineable. Interesting. I guess maybe because they're like a constructed thing? Come on. Let's grab these. What did I drop over here? That was the other wall. I get bored of demolishing one thing. I need to switch it up a little bit. And zip. See, the only reason I should have probably kept that is it was kind of my guardrail, so I didn't fall off the edge. It's fine. I am very much so looking forward to grilling tonight. I haven't grilled in a little bit. It's just been not pleasant here temperature-wise, and it's so much nicer today. Boop-a-doo. Part of me just wants to like stack this whole thing with TNT and blow it up. As fun as that would be, I would lose a lot of stuff. And knowing my luck with TNT lately, I'd probably lose all of my stuff too. I would somehow perish because I am so good at that. And I don't know how far the TNT would go. I would hate to like destroy the walls of this thing. Somehow like the skeleton horses ever since like pillager patrol let them out of like their little area have wandered so far. They'll go like there's that guy there and that guy there. They've gone all the way over to the other side. Oh, it must be raining. They get stuck all over the place. We're gonna ignore those pillagers for now. Don't want to deal with them. It's so weird. They just like spawn and like what I wonder what their AI is doing. What are they pathing towards? Are they gonna like somehow be right underneath me? Or what are they looking for? They've gone, some of them have gone underneath the ocean monument. They're going into the underneath the ocean monument. It's just like so random. Where are they going? What are they doing? I like to think that the pillagers have their own little story, these little groups. But they're going that way. They're just going north. Are they like searching for the closest village or villager? I mean, the closest villagers would probably be somewhere in Tokyo's base over there. But, oh, are they going to all go down that big hole? They're going in the hole. Okay. I also don't know what their like despawn mechanics are. If I just ignore them for a while, will they eventually despawn? Will the whole pillager patrol just... They're really going down there. What are you guys looking for down here? You've all just put yourself in a hole. I don't even think there's a... Yeah, you can't get out. That's a 2-block tall... Okay, you guys live in this hole now. So stupid. So weird. Pillagers are odd. Oh, this is painfully slow. Does it take 5 minutes, though, to break one of these down? By the time I get the whole thing down, am I going to be losing the glass below? Does it really matter? I want to keep all the glass. There's so much of it. At one point, I was gonna like do something around this tower, but it's such an inefficient farm. I want to do a cooler farm. I want to do a farm where like I could drop the guardians like straight down somehow. I want to see what their AI does. Like, so on Hermitcraft, Cub did this thing where he was able to make like just floating water. I don't remember how he did it. I know it had something to do with a conduit or something, but the water was like just floating in midair kind of. And I'm curious, like if I can get water just floating where they spawn, what will their AI do? Will they just fall out of it if it's only 1 block high? I don't know. Okay, was there glass here? There was glass here. We're gonna put this glass here. We're gonna put this prismarine here. Put that there. We might make a run for some more shulker boxes soon. Okay, we can take down the walls here. Haven't been... Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know why. I already read that. My chat, like, moved as if something had been written, but I think it was just an ad break going on and off. Oh, I missed. Zip, 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 zip. And come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's land here. Can I do this jump? No, I can't. Okay. Well, this is telling me something about my abilities here. I maybe should have... No, we're okay. That didn't take too long. Third time's a charm. Get rid of this. Fun parkour on a wall. What's also surprising to me is there haven't been that many slime chunks here. Like, there's some slime there, but like... And there's another one there. But overall, I think there's like 3 total. Now, granted, the whole thing's not always loaded, so there might be more. But I'm just not close enough to load them in. How's my wings doing? My wings are fine. Okay, cool. Hello, slime. There are 2 designs I found on the Tech Minecraft Discord that I'm debating between which one I'm going to use for this 3-way flying machine. I just have to test because I think one of them actually has the ability to, like, you can lower the whole thing automatically if you wanted to, but I don't know that I need to. I'm pretty sure since I'm already pretty low, I'll actually be at the height proper for hitting bedrock. You know what I am not looking forward to? I'm gonna have to... Why did I jump off of that? That was dumb. I'm gonna have to clear out like lava flows and stuff too, because I'm sure there's a bunch of lava pits under here that I haven't had to deal with yet. But we have plenty of sand to clear those, so it's not gonna be that big a deal. I don't think there's gonna be anything that's like so much harder than what I've already had to do in the clearing department. Wee walls. I am worried that just another Horseman of the Apocalypse is going to appear, and I'm just going to think it's one of the skelly horses that have been roaming around, and I'm going to go up to it, and I'm just going to get attacked. So I do try and keep an eye on where the last locations of these things have been, just in case. Wee. Okay, sleepy time. And we'll put away the walls. Great. Oh, it's a trident guy. Is he going to come after me? Does he have a trident, or is that just his hitbox? That's just his, where he's looking. Doop, 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 doop. Sleep. I was debating trying to keep the shulkers here and like moving them somewhere. These guys, I haven't decided that yet. I want to do something with them. I just don't know what that something's going to be. The other, yes, I heard you. The newer farms, the newer shulker farms, I don't think that they ever, like, break the way that the old ones did. For whatever reason, something about how they work, I think because they have like multiple shulkers in there at a time, as opposed to just relying on one to aggro the snow golems, it seems like it never really fails, which is why I don't really feel a need to keep those guys. I could always get rid of them, and I'm pretty sure I still have a bunch in the nether too. There's just something cool about having them, maybe as like pets. I don't know. Boop, boop. I'm gonna take the walls down as I go, so I'm not trying to sleep on them. Sleep on them? Jump on them? Don't know what I'm saying. Don't know what I'm saying. Have you still, did you finish your thoughts about the dirt stuff? Did I finish my thoughts about the dirt stuff? I think the only thing that I had mentioned was the idea of being able to push the wood. So you were mentioning that having the wood up higher, no, the dirt up higher meant that you could push the wood below it. And I was trying to figure out if there was any sort of benefit to pushing the wood down, but I couldn't really think of any. So I don't really know, like in my brain, I don't see a super benefit to having the podzol generate above. I think it's not like you're gonna get more podzol. It's not gonna make the machine simpler. Like you can go below it and move it up. Yeah, I just don't see, like, I think if anything, you're just making it, which lets you generate moss without blocks above it. You still have to worry. Well, okay, here's a question. Oh, another pillager patrol? 2 in 20 minutes. Does you still have to worry about the leaves though generating on there, right? Leaves don't matter. The leaves don't matter. So you don't actually have to clear out the leaves to convert. You can do the same thing I'm doing with mine already and just put a layer of pistons. So that just crushed down. Oh, okay. So you just crush the leaves every time a tree grows. Okay, I see. So you push the stone in. So your stone to moss conversion ends up moving higher up too, though. So where you're actually converting the stone to moss would be higher and wouldn't be below it. But I guess I can't see it really being useful. It's interesting that you can make it that high, but I can't see how it affects making it more useful. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just another way to do it, but I don't see it helping. Is the group that went in this hole still over here? No. So those guys despawned, and then we got this other pillager raid. Okay. Patrol. Interesting. These guys are really enjoying the perimeter. Pretty sure once it's like all bedrock, they won't spawn though. Well, actually, it won't be bedrock forever. Eventually, it's all going to be void. So they definitely won't spawn in the void. Boop. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, no. I fell through. Oh, God. Oh, I almost had it. I almost landed it. Okay. I'd have to wait like 4 or 5 cycles of double stone generation probably, because I'd end up needing to come from the side people normally use. I feel like the amount of sand, the amount of dirt that you're currently generating, you like having 10,000 per hour. I just like if you're max minning it, maybe there's more you can do. I'd have to wait like 4 or 5 cycles of double stone generation probably, because I'd end up needing to come from side people usually use for 80-ish blocks instead of the 22 that you're doing now. How much more complicated does it make it though? Well, I guess that's a relative question. To the layperson, does it become more obnoxious to build? Okay, well, let's clear this. We're so close. We only have 3 more of these walls to do. Did they all get like stuck over there? Or is that the Scally Horse? No. Okay, so that's the pillagers. That's 2 of them. Where'd the rest of them go? These guys just wander all over the place. Maybe, I'm not really sure how to move bone meal around to all the dispensers without it being gross. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to have to worry about like a dropper line all over the place and then a bunch of hopper lines to move them. I appreciate the ideas that you're still like learning new things about how Podzol generates though. I'm still surprised that nobody else is really perfected or publish any sort of easy dirt video. Why is that like... That's gotta be... It's gotta be like a sodium thing. I keep thinking I'm done and then being like, well, maybe. I mean... I think the tricky part is where you're trying to... I understand the algorithm for how it converts pretty well now. See, you could just come up with a bunch of different variations. There's nothing wrong with having like different designs for it either. I don't think you should mess more with the base design you have. With how simple it is and how much you're producing, I think it's good. But I would be curious to see if using these other mechanics, even if they get more complicated, you could like, I don't know, get it up to 15,000 or whatever. What was Cubes? He was something stupid like 40,000 though, right? Let me see. I can't remember how crazy his was. Cubic meter. Dirt. So, okay. Another interesting thing is it always converts the blocks immediately surrounding the true deposit. I'm not sure if that's useful either, but it's something. His is 12. Yeah, so yours is like 1,000,000 times simpler than his and is only 2,000 less. Like, come on. That's like... That's the dream right there. Watch his video to figure out his log and bone meal rates too. Oh yeah, how? I guess that's an interesting point. Gets 1k-ish logs back and uses around 6k bone meal. And what was yours? Where's yours at? Is it yours used more bone meal, right? You were expecting it to be more bone meal efficient? This guy. I don't know how this guy got all the way over here. I mean, the logs... Mine gets 9k for 7k bone meal. Right. So not... But really, that's not that bad. That's really not bad at all. Is my inventory full now? Hold on. I feel like I've left a bunch of glass down here, though. 10k for 8k bone meal. And is a bunch simpler to make. What is your log situation like, though? Not that that really matters, because I don't feel like you'd use it for a log farm, honestly. 11k for 16k bone meal? Yeah, okay. Well, that's no. I think the 9k for 7k bone meal variant is what I would use. The last 1K really starts to go crazy. Yeah, that's I wouldn't do that. I forget which. I'm pretty sure mine is the 12,000 model. I think I used the 12. No, I'm not sure. I either use the 12,000 model or the 24,000 model for bone meal. I might use the 24,000 model because I wanted to make sure I could cover all the farms if I was running multiple tree farms at once. Leaf crushers start to get in the way and it just keeps failing to grow trees. At that higher level, yeah. But wait, what was your log count? Are you getting anywhere near the amount of logs that he's doing? 4K? You're getting more logs. That's interesting. That's really interesting. 4K logs an hour. Huh. You're almost to the point where you could loop that into a system to get unlimited charcoal. 1.1 or 1.2K trees an hour. And you're getting 4K logs. I forget what the numbers were to do the charcoal thing. There's a bit of loss on the logs, but still, 4K logs an hour is pretty good. I mean, for the spruce farm that I use for me, like the generic tree farm, ENX04s, I don't really know how many spruce he gets per hour with that one because it's only the single wide trees. Because I'm moving them as a group of 2x2 and then blowing them up, so sometimes they land on top and get destroyed. I mean, that's the case with a lot of tree farms, though. Even like ENX04's tree farm has loss like that. Plenty of instances where they do get destroyed. I could fix it if I really, yeah. I mean, it's not meant to be a tree farm, but at 4,000 logs an hour, that is a spruce tree farm too. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's like 200 logs an hour that get lost. I see. Yeah. That's nothing. 4,000 logs per hour. That's actually really freaking good. You know, I remember, I don't know why this reminded me of it, but like when they first like announced the whole bamboo to wood thing, everybody was like, oh, people stop using oak to create chests and everything. 100% honest, I don't really feel like I've seen that happen. I don't think it's been nearly as effective to go that direction. I'm going to actually put all the glass in here. So we're going to take all this, put it all in there, and we'll leave this separate. But there was one, where was I putting the walls and stuff? Walls were going in here. Put that in there too. Okay. Oh, it's almost out. What do I do with these guys? Oh, I want to like... Maybe I will leave them here. I'll just leave like a little floaty area for them. They're not hurting anybody. I kind of want to put them somewhere. Eventually I will do something fun with them. They were the first, one of them, for all I know, might be the original first shulker that I brought over from the end. Because I brought one over, and then I used it to duplicate itself on the platform. And I don't know if I used the original one to bring over, or if I just used one of those guys. One nice thing is you can also pretty much configure my farm to whatever speed bone meal you can supply. Just gotta plan repeaters to slow it down. So that's kind of cool. It's a variable speed farm. I like that concept. I If I wasn't obsessed with this perimeter, I would have already built this thing. But I'm surprised at how into this I still am. I thought I would have gotten bored of this by now, but I'm still working at it for some reason. Pretty easy to get to 3k bone meal an hour for 5k dirt, which is still like, that's really good. That is really good. 5k dirt an hour. I don't know that you like, how much dirt can you even place in an hour? If I were to do a dirt placing mission solo, how much dirt could I legitimately place in an hour? Right? Yeah. You can't, like, how many blocks could a person place in an hour? I wonder if there's a stat on that, because I'd be curious to see, like, because you could place a block every what? Every 2 blocks every second. So say you okay, how many seconds are in an hour? Maybe I'm overthinking this. So 60 minutes times 60 seconds is 3,600. Okay. So assume you could place a block, 2 blocks every second. That's 7,200 blocks. I feel like on average, that's probably accurate. I mean, granted, unless you're like doing the speed placing that Joe Hills was doing, I think, oh, actually it was 10k dirt for 9k an hour rates. Thought that sounded off. Oh, not 10 for 8. But is 9 for 7 still right? I'd probably go with the 9 for 7 route, because you can't place more. It gets less efficient for 10k. I'd probably go for the 9k variant then. I think that sounds good to me. But yeah, I don't think you could place more than 2 blocks a second. So I'm gonna say even a super speeder or somebody like going really crazy, maybe on the top end 8,000 blocks an hour is all you could place, because that's using 2 bone meal dispensers to grow the tree, and the 9k is using a single bone meal dispenser. So the variable rate comes from the fact that you're using 2 bone meal dispensers and then slowing down how fast they're going. Yeah, I think I would build the 9k single and not worry about wanting to ramp up the speed any more than that, because I can't place that many blocks. Yeah, 2 bone meal dispensers is apparently less bone meal efficient for growing trees, but faster. It makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, I would only do the single bone meal dispenser. The Alexa in the kitchen thought I was saying something to her somehow. Scared the heck out of me. I just hear some disembodied voice. I don't understand. My mic is like all the way in my face. Okay, there we go. I think I got the focus fixed on my camera. It turned out to be like a super low resolution was the problem. I also realized I didn't need to use a minecart, which was great. Hopper minecart. Not the one you ride in to grow the trees. I also realized I didn't need to use a hopper minecart, which was great. Not the one you ride in to grow the trees. Where were you using a hopper minecart? Using the hopper minecart to pick up the moss debris. Ah, okay. So what did you switch to? How are you picking it up now? Do you just have a bunch of hoppers underneath there? Or do you flush them into a single spot? I realize if I just put hoppers directly under there. Yes. That makes sense. I guess the brief moment when they break is enough for them to get picked up. Okay. Interesting. Why is this guy still over here? How is he not despawned yet? Weird. Oh, I guess I took a little long to sleep. Got a couple mobs spawning there. I should have cleared out my inventory. Hold on. I gotta check the ground because I'm sure there's a bunch of... Did I grab everything from the ground? I guess I did. I generally hate hopper minecarts always wanting to stop and stuff. Yeah, hopper minecarts can be a pain. They if there's not enough clearance, or if you unload the chunks, they really get janky. That's why, like, I don't really want to do one of those more advanced storage systems, because they rely on the hopper minecart system. I feel like they just seem like they break all the time. Even with a chunk loader, I would just get nervous, like, when the server restarts, that the whole system is going to break. Seems to be most people's experiences. Yeah, that, you know, I would love a better storage system that just doesn't rely on hopper minecarts. The only thing that I've seen is like the double hopper item sorters, kind of like what's used in the NX04's raid farm. That's the only way I've found that you could actually increase how a sorting system works in speed. But there's just no better way to like sort multiple items into a single chest without the hopper minecart method, which is unfortunate. And I by no means am smart enough to get into the item sorter tech industry. There would need to be some significant additions to the game in order for that to work better. I don't know, like pipes maybe? Pipes would probably be pretty good, but it doesn't really help you with the item filter situation. Because that's really... Another one is just spawned? Yeah, that's pretty intense level of redstone. Yeah, it's... I was trying... Like, I downloaded a couple different versions of, like, the one Impulse was using and the one that Azumovoid was using, just to, like, see how it worked. And just trying to understand the logic behind it, it's, like... really confusing to me. It almost seems like it goes through the different filter system, and if it finds a match for the item in the chest, it gets pulled out, and then that tells it where to go, and then the item gets replaced back in the chest. It's really weird. The logic behind them is very, very strange to me. But it relies completely on hopper minecarts. So, I don't know. I'd love to find like a good middle ground. I wouldn't mind a slow sorting system, but still used an item filter based off of what's in a chest. Which I don't know that that's possible. It just doesn't seem doable. Oh, we're so close. I might use the F3T trick to get rid of the glass there. Okay. So much glass. Is my inventory full? No, we're good. Where did that group go? They're going in that hole over there. So we've had 3 pillager patrols spawn here in like less than an hour. That's kind of crazy. That is actually kind of crazy to me. Oop, oop, oop. And it's gone. That's the last of the first shulker farm from this season. The first shulker farm I ever made is now destroyed. Sad. But that's okay. That's okay. Shulker farms developed, better ones got made, And this one is in the way of progress. Great progress, great success will one day be had here. One day in the future. Okay, let's get this stuff cleared up. It's funny, the number of times I actually just see Impulse just not even using the item sorter and just like sorting his stuff manually kind of tells me everything about how much he actually uses the item sorter. I generally sort stuff manually nowadays too, so it's understandable. Okay, so let's I am slightly worried about moving that. We'll leave that for now. Let's get rid of all the rails and all this stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Oh God. Think they've all had it break a few times. Yep. I'm pretty sure they have. There doesn't seem to be anything that can be done about it. Somebody did something interesting. Was it Doc? Somebody had something going on that shut the system off if the server was about to restart somehow. And they didn't like use command blocks or something. I forget what it was. I feel like it was Azuma was showing it off. Oh God. Okay, let's clear all this. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So who made complicated storage systems? Doc, Azuma, Impulse, Scar. Doc, Azuma, Impulse, Scar. The four of them are the ones that I can think about off the top of my head that did that new type of storage system. Okay, we want to get rid of the stuff here. And I think between the four of them, it would be Doc who would come up with something like that, but I vaguely just remember seeing it in a video that Azuma did. Okay, clear all this. Clear all this. I need to clear out that one arm of the sand conveyor belt too. We're gonna get rid of that. Okay guys, so you're gonna exist up here, okay, by yourselves. It's gonna be lonely. I don't know how long you'll be up here for. It could be months, could be a year. I don't know. Sorry to say, but you'll be all by yourselves. Just flowing in the sky. Don't think that block mattered. I think all the other blocks matter. I hope it's not too lonely up here. Maybe one day I'll come find you and relocate you. But for now, you're just chilling up here. Wow, I'm surprised these slabs aren't insta-mineable. They're just stone. Come on. Come on. Okay, grab the torches. I gotta check to see if I have room in my redstone for that stuff. You can see the whole area over here that has already been taken down by pickaxe. Trying to just do that so I could also save a lot of those materials, because I'd like all that stone so I don't have to keep smelting the cobblestone from my cobble generator to make it. So I feel like if I just stock up on a bunch of it, it would be nice to have it. Oh, last sip of tea. It's fine. Switch to water. So it's taken like only a little over an hour to do the shulker farm. That's not too bad. It'll probably take a little bit longer because of the water with the guardian farm. But we'll definitely be able to clear the 2 farms out of here. Can I finish this up before I have to sleep? That would be lovely. I love the way deep slate bricks look. I think they look so good. They just have like, I don't know, a really, okay, I'm not going to risk this. This is too big. They just have a really nice industrial look. You know what? There was a bed up there. I could have just slept in the bed that was by that portal. Ew, wow. Oops-a-daisy. How are we doing on rockets? I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I could have just slept there. It's fine. Ugh. Might move that portal to a centralized location. Like up there maybe at some point. But for now, a couple little floaty things aren't going to be awful. Clear all this out. I think that portal is actually in the, like, spawn chunk area. Okay, I gotta do this quick because I do want to get all the blocks that have fallen from this. I'm sure some of them have already started to despawn, but I like them just in case. Boop, 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 boop. Bye, guys. Whee! Blah, there's so much down here. Okay, let's just grab all of this. Hopefully we have enough inventory space. I should probably start over here because this is where they'll start despawning from first. Blackstone, 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 blackstone. That was the trail to the shulkers. And then this was the platform. Inventory's looking okay. Cool. We're going to go from the top down on the Guardian farm. There's a lot of stuff up there that I'm going to have to move. A lot of items. I ran the farm quite a bit before I disabled it, just in case I needed some of those materials. Okay, so let's go get more rockets. Let's put away the glass. So that got filled with glass. Let's just do this. This isn't really beneficial. I'll do that. We should... How many more empty shulker boxes do we have? This is stone. I don't know why I grabbed this. This is not empty. Let's put this back over here. This can stay where we're working over here. So we only have one shulker box. We're going to need quite a few more. I don't even think I have anywhere to store all of this stuff. So let's take this glass. Oh, I should put these rails away. Actually, the rails we can take. 11 rockets. That'll get me over there. I got to think about the storage now. Because I need to move all of the prismarine stuff over, and there's a whole item sorting system up there. Okay, 3 rockets left to go. So we got glass. I'll put this here, and then there's a whole thing for rails over here. Boop, 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 boop. There, rails. So, in theory, where would I put farmable blocks from that? This is barter farm, tree farm, raid farm, shulker farm. This is supposed to be like ores. I guess I could go and put them here. We'll put them in those two. Okay, we don't need this thing anymore. Let's clean this up a little bit. This was from our which direction do pistons go test. We don't need it. We don't need it anymore. Just do a little bit of cleanup here. Boop, 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 boop. And break that. Amazing. Okay. I would like to fill the dirt in there, but let's put the redstone away first. Boop, boop. Target block. Pistons, lever. Great. Oh, how's this doing? Still working on the honey. I really need to make an automatic honey farm. Need to make a good automatic honey farm at some point. I might actually save that and do that in the spawn chunks though. Because part of what I'm building over there will be in the spawn chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I think 5 blocks. Yes. Ah, shoot. There we go. Okay. So chests. I have one on me. Do we have any others pre-made? No. We have used all the chests. We also need rockets. Okay. Let's put away the stone. So there's at least 4 double chests of stuff. 1 double chest, 2 double chests, 3 double chests, 4 double chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. Okay, so 32. So I need 16 chests. Which would be 32 logs. Okay. 32 logs would equal 16 chests. Technically, we have an extra one. And boop. And that's the extra one. Well, actually, we're going to... We won't make that one because we have... Okay, we have extra stuff. So we'll just put these away. There was 1 in my inventory. It's a good thing. I have a whole nother shulker box in there of shulker shells. Put these away. And chests go here. Great. So we got to move the inventory over. Get the inventory out of here. This platform here, I think, is going to stay. Because I'm pretty sure that's where I have to stand for the entire perimeter to be in range. Okay, so shulker box. Oh god. These are all gonna go here. I am not gonna have enough. But it's fine. Actually, let's start at the top. I don't have nearly enough shulker boxes for all of this. I should convert this, but I don't know what I'm gonna make. So, like, I don't know if I'm gonna have a bunch of sea lanterns or what. Okay, if I could get, like, the first, like, slice done, at least. That would be something. If I do this by slice, I think we'll be okay. That's full, that's full, that's full. That's not full. Fill that up. Okay. So let's get rid of this glass. And we can clear the water. So we can work back here. Just get rid of all these comparators. That can go away. And boop. Boop. Okay, is that all done filling? No. We'll grab these chests. I don't know where it went. There it did. Because we could actually use those for making more shulker boxes. Okay. This is still getting filled. That must be that hopper there. Yeah, okay. Oh, God. I need to sleep soon. Okay. Let's go sleep and then we'll keep working. Oh, no, I missed. Sleep, 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 sleep. Okay, good. We have somewhere for this glass to go, right? Yeah. I really need to make these like shulker loader kind of things when I do this in the future. Okay, so are you done filling out? Yes. So this is full. This is full. This is full. That's full. That's full. That's full. That one's not full. So I think what I'll do is I'll grab these. Oh, what? Oh, I converted some of them to sea lanterns. And we'll just fill that up. Okay, that can all go back. So that one is now full. And we'll put all of these away. So I need... I actually might want to make an entire slice because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure there's 6 different items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? We'll just do it for now in here. I only have 4 item frames. I think I need 2 item frames. 1, 2. So this one is going to be all of those. The other 2 will be... So this will be crystals, this will be shards, and those 3 will be the blocks. Okay. I need more shulker boxes. We'll do another 32. We have 2 chests. I think we had 2 over here. 4 chests. So we need 12 more. Boop. So we need 24. Perfect. Okay. And just check these guys. Oh, this one's like full. Boop. Boop. Excellent. And let's just make sure nothing's going somewhere it's not supposed to. I think we're good. Great. Okay. Now who posted? Stress. They're all posting. Grian posted. I gotta watch his later. Okay. Wow, perfect. Dang. Let's get this one piece of glass out of our inventory. I'm gonna fly right through. One of these days, I'm gonna fly through there and a creeper is gonna go off. And that will be sad. I do actually use that farm. When I run out of gunpowder, I go there. I have gunpowder there, and I have gunpowder to which farm? Okay. What I'd like to do this time... Zoop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my god, I might have made too many. I want to grab one of each block. So I want one of those. I could just grab a stack of each block, actually. Stack of those. I don't have dark prismarine, do I? Wait, where the heck did the... I thought I made... Maybe they went into here? There they are. And a stack of those. Okay. That way we can label the other boxes. Okay, let's get rid of all of these. Got more crystals. Boop, boop. No. Boop. Oh god. Come on. Where am I going here? Crystals. That one's full. Thank you. Fill that. I want to make sure I have some extras for labeling. I undercounted how many things I would need. I forgot that it was like... I knew it was 4 this way. I didn't know how... I didn't remember how deep it was, though. Boop. Boop. Okay. That one's full. Okay, what's going on over here? Let's grab this chest and that chest. I don't know where that chest went. Break that. Grab that. Okay. Grab you. Grab you. Okay. There must have been a chest that went somewhere else there. This is good. This is good. This is good. That's full. That's not full. I want to fill that one up. Do we have enough to fill up one more? One more and then some? Okay, I'm cool with that, actually. So we're going to grab all of these. Do I have enough room to grab all of these? 1, 2, 3. I do. Okay, cool. And then I actually want to grab a stack of those as well. Okay, that's good because that'll help us label everything. Okay. So, this goes there. Those go there. Those go there. Shard goes there. That goes there. Block. Actually, I want to go this direction. There will be dark prismarine somewhere down here. We go that. We go that. Dark prismarine will be at the end there. Because I think dark prismarine is probably the more complicated one to make. Or is it? No, I think we'll do the light source there. So those go there. That goes there. That goes there. Dark prismarine will go there. I'm trying to think what other farmable stuff would go here. I don't think these are going to stay here. I think eventually this will be all ores, but I just don't know the spacing. So for now, it's all farmable stuff. It might change again in the future. Oh, I needed more shulker root boxes. I'm going to take... take 16 this time. We're going to just make what we need as we go. Because there's not a ton left. but we could use the chests there. I have 4 on me, and we definitely have the ability to get another 4 up here. There's still so many shulker boxes. I'm not even going to make them until these all get filled. I am going to grab... Oh, shoot. Kind of bummed I did that, actually. I want to still be able to, yeah, get up here. Cool. Let's get rid of this. And let's take all the stuff out of the hopper. Oh, inventory full. Let's put some of this small stuff over here for now. That goes in there. Just to clear some room. There's got to be some... Put those in there. That's empty. Oh, something just filtered through there. Oh, this is filtering out now. Okay. Let's clear these. Quickly. Get rid of all of this junk. Is it almost nighttime again? Oh my god. Where is the time going? Okay. That's empty. That's not. Let's see. Which one needs to be filled still? This one. I should remove the ones that are filled. So that's filled. Or wait, do I? Because that's going to just clog my inventory. Okay. Ah, we need to go sleep. There's no bed up here. I think the closest bed is the portal. Let's try and grab that real quick. Huh. Scar is streaming. I'm going to just watch his afterwards. It'll be nice to have his on while I'm working tomorrow morning. I will keep going. Because I've only been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes. I don't feel like he announced it. Last week he announced when he was doing it, so I planned around it. I did not plan around his decked out runs today. Shame on me. Shame on me. Okay. The addiction is real. Even he is like super into decked out. It's crazy. I wasn't sure how much he was going to be into it, but I think because he did so well last week, it's like almost motivated him to keep going. I saw Cub made it out of level 3 with an artifact. I don't know if he was the first one to do it, but I did see that, which was kind of cool. There. Okay. This is not full. I think I'm going to have no inventory space to actually bring all this stuff back. Okay. Okay, so those are full. We'll do that back one, I guess. Okay, so let's see here. Any other shards? We'll just grab that way. Okay, let's do it. This might not actually be the best. Yeah, and then Tango immediately put the dungeon in maintenance mode. Yeah, what actually happened there? Was that a situation where was one of the wardens dead? Is that what happened? Like, did he... I don't know, because I didn't stay too long afterwards. Not really sure. Okay, well, good. I'm glad I'm not alone on not knowing what the heck happened. How do I want to deal with that? We'll just leave that stuff. Could the slime kill a warden? I want to say maybe, but my argument against it is that Doc had that warden in his perimeter loaded for so long and it never died by the slime. So I have a hard time thinking that that's what is going on. I think that they keep falling in the same area. Not sure if the slime would ever attack it or not. I don't even know that they'd get close enough. I think they just keep taking damage on dripstone. Okay. And then this is gonna be that. Oop, shoot. Probably something like that. Yeah, either dripstone, or some sort of fall damage or something, but I don't think it could be from the slime. I don't think it could be from another mob, period, because if any mob gets too close to it, it's actually, I want to leave these in here. It's game over for that mob. I didn't need these other shulker shells, so we're gonna put those away. Put that glass away. This is empty. I do need more rockets because I go through rockets like crazy. I'm getting concerned at how empty my rocket box is starting to become. I was just wondering when I saw it fighting slime and they were surrounding it. I mean, there might be like... But I didn't see any damage ticks. I wonder if there's a difference in like the open terrain of the perimeter versus the tight quarters of decked out, that maybe something more could be going on there. It'd have to be like medium-sized slime. Yeah, but even then, it's not like a ton of slime like really spawn in there. Like it's really not that crazy. So I don't know how they keep dying. Let's put that away. Okay, we're gonna do this, and actually, you know what? Let's do this smartly. We're gonna do that and that, and then we're gonna grab these shulker boxes. And we're gonna leave 2 shulker boxes. We'll leave the 2 shulker boxes for the materials from taking this apart. Tempted to test it out. Just throw. I mean, I could test it. Hold on. Could easily test it. Let me put this away real quick and just see what happens. Boop, 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 boop. We'll put the empty shulker boxes away for a bit. This goes away. This goes away. This goes away. This goes away. This does not go away. This gets divvied up over here. These go in there. These go in there. This goes away. There. Oh, I gotta load up the other instance. We'll just look real quick. Ah, you stupid thing. Eventually, I gotta get rid of this one. Oh, I don't know if you saw this, but Mumbo did his first run today. I was watching Azuma's stream this morning while I was working on excavating a little bit, and oh, weird. 26k moss farm. Oh, this is, yeah. And he came on during Azuma's stream and did his first run. I didn't technically get to see the run. I just got to hear about the run. Saw where he posted he was going to play through. Yep, he did it. He did it. Warden. For a second, I was concerned that there wasn't a slime Spawn egg. Okay. So there's... What? Where? What? Sorry, what? Okay, let's go to a different one. Let's just go. Let's just go here. I don't know what this is. Oh God. I don't know what was going on in this world. I don't quite remember this. But we're gonna just step away from whatever's going on over there. Okay. Gonna come over here. And we're going to grab a warden and some slime. And let's see what happens. Okay, warden. Let's see if we get any slime, any damage. Well, they're not naturally going after him. He's definitely not taking any damage. Like, if I just tap him, that's damage. Yeah, there's no way. I accidentally sneaked. They're like hanging on him, the big ones. They're like pushing him around, but he's not taking damage. Come on, use your sonic blast. Why isn't he sonicking them? He's like running at them. Sonic. He's like roaring and hitting them, but not blasting them. Does he only blast a player? Interesting. He's definitely not happy with them. He'll blast mobs too, just not slime. Oh, hold on. Let's put something there that won't immediately cause an issue. Will he blast a husk? What is he going to do with the husk? Guess they're too close? I guess that could be a thing. Maybe there's a certain range that he decides to use it. So let's see. If we put a guy here, and I put this guy here, I just go like that. He's walking towards him. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the slime are doing it though. I definitely don't think the slime are doing it. Hold on one sec. I got what are these calls here? This is in my thing. Weird. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, look at the clouds at night. They have like the little purple hue. Oh, I love it. I love these clouds. Okay. Let's head over there. We've got all of the like items out, which was a big thing. So now we can kind of start breaking it all down. Go from the top down. Yep. Is this the highest point? I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to worry too much about this material. If it stays up here and I have the ability to grab it, great. But it's not imperative. Not imperative. Get rid of this. We're gonna need some sponges soon. For sure. Gonna need some sponges. I would like to keep as many hoppers as I could. We'll grab the sponges before we start removing. Oh boy. Okay, well. Let's go grab those sponges. Ow, my face. Sponges. Cool. We have my hoe on me, so that'll be good. And I'm curious to... I missed. See if I like put the sponge... You know what? It might be better to remove the soul soil first. It's gonna just leak out, but that's not much of an issue. Now I can like swim down it. Just do so 1. I could probably do like 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the water column. I removed the bottom. I caught myself in the water column. Amazing. I will go put a block down there so the sponges don't all fall. Ow. And boop. There. So the sponges will all fall in there and then we'll break out. Yeah, I guess the water won't really be that difficult to remove. That was actually super easy. That's how we're doing that. I like that. That was really nice. Oh, I am up in the clouds. Something fierce right now. Okay. Zoop. So let's see if we can keep the hoppers. It's going to be tricky. Gimme. Don't fall. Hoppers can go in other stuff, though, I guess. Maybe I will just go down there and get a bunch of this stuff after I've taken it down. And crafting bench goes down. Yeah, I'm just going to break all of this, and then I'll just go down and pick some of it up. The redstone stuff would be good to keep. And I was smart enough to make that stuff out of wood. So, not a big deal breaking. I don't have a middle beacon. So some of this is going to be a little bit slower. There is a world where I put a beacon underneath this. But there's also a world where the beam would go through, would get collision with something, and wouldn't work. So I'm on the fence. Oh, it's so sad to tear this thing down. I worked so diligently on figuring out this design. Wanted something unique. It was cool at the time. We've got better ideas. We've got better ideas for the future, though, so it's fine. Okay, let's pick up anything that's down below. Luckily, it'll be nice and easy to grab. Zoink. This easy platform here, just collecting everything for me. Okay, how's the inventory? Okay, we should clear some of this out. I might be able to put some stuff in my redstone box, maybe. Glass. Don't really have much of that. Let's see. Redstone. We have room for torches. That's about it. I didn't even know that that's going to be all the torches. Okay. Compared to stuff one in there, torches are fine. How do I not have hoppers in here? Redstone dust we have room for. Okay. Not much there. We'll just put the rest of it in the boxes I have up here. This is why we saved a few. Sponges we'll keep out because those do have a specific place. Cool. So we need to. How do we want to do this? I'm going to shoot. I don't know if this is worth it, but let's see if the no hands method is worth it for getting rid of this glass. Just let it go on its own for a minute. This might be what I do for the really tall towers. And then when I fall, I'll fly back up and do another row. And boop. Beautiful. Okay, do another one. I must be hitting something that's like refreshing the chunks. Because I don't know why they keep repopulating like that. If I can get this tower down this quickly, I think the other ones are going to be a piece of cake. I could probably even line myself up in such a way that I'm doing 2 rows at a time. I like that I keep landing on a block. It's kind of useful. Whee! Okay. 2 more. Let's do this one. We're working smarter, not harder here. That is the way to go. Garbage, garbage, a lot of garbage. A lot of garbage emails. Okay. There's oh. Ah! Land it, land it, land it. Oh, nice. Oh, maybe it's no, I'm not doing the F3T thing too much, or maybe it is. That's just reloading resource packs. I really shouldn't be reloading those chunks. I remember the nightmare of trying to get the I'm gonna fall after this one. The scaffolding. Not the scaffolding, the hopper minecarts pushed inside the glass. Oh my god, that was a thing. That was a thing and a half. Okay, we'll put this glass away. So like the squid are trying to get in. Boop, boop, boop. Glass go there. Okay. I'm curious to see how the sponging of this is gonna work. Let's remove these for now, I guess. Get rid of all of this. I guess they should float back to the top because it's not like there's soul soil under there anymore. I don't remember why the sea lanterns are here. There was something weird about the sea lanterns attracting the guardians or something I remember learning about. There was some reason that you put these on top. I forget what it was. Boop, 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 boop. I gotta go sleep. Gotta go sleep. I want to try sponging that out when we get back. And oh shoot. Okay, because we're going to the second bed. Missed the first bed, going to the second one. Sleep. Back up we go. And let's see if I can sponge it out in a relatively easy way. First we need to sponge out the top. Okay. So we're gonna go, oh, okay, so I gotta do side by side, so kind of. Okay, this isn't awful. This is not bad at all. Even if I had to use all the sponges on this, this is not bad. It's so skinny, it's just like whatever. I got the rhythm. Whoop, I lost it. Huh. We're almost there. I know I can't feel a temperature, but it just feels hot and humid in this tube to me. Like something about the way the sun looks through it and the dripping. The whole thing just feels grossly hot and humid. It's making me hot and humid just looking at it. Which is strange. Oh, okay. Okay. We got a straight line going down here though. Smack, smack, smack. Oh, I'm gonna die. God, I gotta be somewhat careful, I guess. Cool, let's eat. Took more damage than I was expecting on that. I'm gonna try and like stand between them this time. Oh, I missed. Okay, and zoop, zoop. So if we are right here. Oh, I gotta be a little bit. Oh, amazing. That was way more entertaining for me than it should have been. Okay, now I guess the next question is this. As far as breaking the glass goes, can I do 2 at a time? Like if I stand right here and then I do F3T, will that whole section go away? It will. Oh, that's so easy. That is super easy mode. Nice. Well, I think we worked on the other one till like 2:10-ish. And it's not quite 3 o'clock yet. So I think it's going to take us longer to do this one, which I'm not surprised about, but we'll definitely be able to get it done. It really didn't take long at all to like drain this thing. I think the slowest part is just going to be letting this glass break, which I don't even have to do anything. I just let it go. That F3T trick is so nice. How much is going inside the column and how much is falling outside the column? I should do I should clean up the sponges and do the back one actually. Slimes are just hanging out down there. I do need to be careful about my pickaxe breaking though, because I could see myself not paying attention for a minute and it just gets so low and breaks. And that would be sad because it's a pain to get more netherite stuff. I've already made like 5 pickaxes so that I don't have to keep repairing them all the time. Keep going. You're almost there. And yes, I will save all the glass. might have been quicker just to blow it up, but I would hate to lose all this glass. This is hours of trading to get all this glass, I think. And I think Vic provided me all the dye for it, too. Oh. Come on. Keep going. Almost there. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not having to manually do this. This is slow. I do wonder if it is a bit slower because I don't have a beacon. I'm going to stop it here since I'm so close. Oof. We are going to definitely run out of room for it all, though. How much is that? So for every 2 is like 3.5 stacks. Interesting. Part of me, whoops. I should clear this, put this in there. Yeah, that'll just be all for the glass. Let's dry out these, and we'll do another section. What? Sponge. Sizzle! Oh, that might be a little loud. That might be a little bit loud. Okay. We'll do another section cleared out. We should just clear them all out so all the water is out of this thing. Okay, we'll do back. Oh, okay, I just flew through it. Back here. This is covered in glass. I want to not do that. I don't want any of this covered. Well, I guess I want this covered because I would hate to like fall on the dripstone and have an issue. I think my goal here is going to be keep it in the right corners. So that way I can just fall straight down and not worry about it as much. I was kind of being less strategic about it before. Oh. I started flowing too much in one direction. Whee! Oh, this one got a little bit off, but that's fine. How many rockets do I need to get out of here? 2. Okay. And... ow, my face. Time to go. Every other one, I seem to not be able to break. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad this was easy to clear out. I do got to be careful that I don't run out of rockets. 17 left. Okay, down we go. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Good job. Good job. Can we make it? Yes, we can. Okay, let's go get more rockets so we don't actually get stuck down there. And we will clear these out. Rockets. Okay. To the nether. Wet sponges. I'm only using like a little bit more than half too. It's not really taking that much to clear out a column like that. I think because it's like too wide, I don't have to go too nuts. If it was bigger, it might have been an issue. Sounds like Kind of almost sounds like sizzling. Which I guess makes sense. Water on a frying pan. That's what it sounds like. Which, like, if it's supposed to be that hot in the nether that it instantly burns, like, it instantly boils off when it's in the nether. What does that say about, like, the consistency of the character that you're playing with? They would have to have no water in their body, or they would boil off too. Steve is tough. He has to have no water. Anything that lives in the nether has to be lacking in water. Steve is very tough. Okay. Last one for water clearing. Do this. We'll do the same idea since that works so well. Keep it on the outside. Boop. 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 Just like this. See, I gotta find a spot where I'm not flowing too much in the water because it kind of takes me from one end to the other. That seemed a little low, but okay. Sponges are amazing. Oh, so good. That one I messed up. I messed up one placement. I did the last time too. I got a little overzealous. Cool. Well, all of those are cleared. Amazing. Oh no, I missed. My hand is so starting to cramp up from all the Minecraft playing I've been doing. Glad that I can use the little trick to break this glass because it wouldn't be comfortable otherwise. I do want to go dry these sponges and throw them in my inventory. In my shulker box though. So they're not just chilling out here for me to forget. Oops. Smacks my face. You think sponges would be a little bit softer of a landing? I think sponges, and I'm just like, that should be comfortable to land on, but no. No, it hurts just as much as landing on any other block. Ooh, that landing was a little spicier than I was expecting. Okay. Wet sponges. We're done with the sponges again for a bit after this. There's like a little bit of water in the system that carries the items to where the water elevator was, but I could just put a block there because I'm pretty sure it's like maybe one water source at the most. Maybe two. Might be two. Depending on how long I needed to run that trail. Okay. And great. Oop, no. Sponges go away. Cool. And we will just put that away. And now, using the beauty of cheatiness. Oh, I missed. We will auto tear through this glass. I might even run to the bathroom while that's happening. I'm going to time it. I'm going to time how long one of them takes, and then I'll decide whether I want to take the risk. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to figure out where to stand for this. I need to be like here. Okay, and start. See how long it takes me to get to the bottom. There would be one, it's 1, 2, 6. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. So whatever this number is times 19 is how long this will take. So it might take a little bit of time. Am I going to get caught on my little platform there? It's a good thing I'm doing this one, because then I can keep an eye on it. Okay, well, it definitely takes longer than a minute. Can it be done in 2 minutes? Because then that would take about 40 minutes to break all this glass. Amazing. I do wonder if there was a beacon here, if it would be faster. Okay, don't get caught up on the platform. I think we're gonna sneak by. I'd love it if all of that glass over there kind of ended up in my inventory, though. I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, we're at 1:45. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be 2 minutes. We've just passed the 2-minute marker. I do feel like I am picking up a decent amount of glass, though. 2:15. Maybe we'll do it in 2.5. Oh, I would say about 2.5. Technically 2.33, but I think that's close enough. Oh, okay, stop. So, little over 50 minutes to just do it all automatically. 2.5 though is enough time for me to run to the bathroom. So I'm gonna set up the next one. We'll do right back here. Let's just make sure it's working. Wait, hold on, I gotta find this spot. There we go. Okay, BRB, 2.5 minutes. Oh, almost perfect timing. I can't believe that. Right as I'm getting to the cobblestone, And we're back. That's really funny. Good job. Good job. Okay, let's clear this out. Boop and boop. Chair break glass like a machine. It's very good. It's very good at what it does. I couldn't do better myself. I am going to run out of places to put all this. What did I end up doing with those shulker boxes? Do I have an empty one? Okay, I do. Honestly, there's just so much. I am so glad F3T is a thing, because I do not want to sit here doing that by hand. It's so annoying. I should... I'm going to grab this scaffolding and get the bed, and then I'll do another section. What's in here? Anything interesting in here? Just some more stuff. You just use Tweakeroo? I mean, I could use Tweakeroo as well. I have it. But it's almost like... I don't know that I have... What do I have set up for it? I have my attack on, but not my, like, use command set. And it's really not much different, just doing it this way. Okay, so find my spot. What's fun is when you use right-click macro and use a chest. Why? What does that do? Not sure if there's an easy way to get out of that somehow or not. Wait. Get out of... Wait, what? When you use a right-click macro and use a chest. Not sure if there's an easy way to get out of that somehow. Because you keep opening up the chest. It just keeps opening up the chest. Okay. It took me a second to like figure out exactly what that would do. But yeah. Before you can disable the macro. So you just keep getting stuck. Interesting. That's kind of funny. That's funny. If I went into free cam, would I still be doing this? No. Okay. I was just curious if I could free cam around while this was happening. I'd have to probably use whatever control it is to like allow player control while in free cam. I don't know that I have that set up either. There's so many weird things that like as the game gets upgraded and I have to like upgrade my instances, I set a bunch of stuff, but one thing I don't like about multi-MC is it's not super easy to keep like updating instances. So I set things up and then all my config files are different. And then sometimes when I try and bring an old config over, it doesn't work. It gets really messy. One thing about my dirt farm that annoys me a bit is that the dispenser's in front of you, so I can click into it if I'm not careful. That's interesting. Yeah, that could be, if you're not at the right angle, yeah, you could definitely, I could definitely see that happening. But that's not awful. It's just being precise. It's like finding, like in those dark oak tree farms, you got to find the right placement as well. Just a nuisance. Will I be able? I'm not going to be able to get this done in 3 hours. This is such a slow process. This is so slow. I'm just glad that I don't have to do it manually. And boop. Grab all this glass. Grab all this. If I fell, it's really not even that far. I don't think I would die. And my pickaxe is actually doing pretty well overall. And which side was I working on? This backside? I think it was this backside. So if I stand right here, should get both. Could go add that to preventer mod, I guess. Don't know if I'd ever use it though. Oh, so like when you have it activated, it prevents you from actually interacting with the the dispenser. Oh, so I get a good portion of this done today. Yeah, disables opening things. Makes sense. So if I could get this farm done today, then the next stream will be getting rid of all of the flying machines that were removing the water. I'm keeping on working on that one higher section off camera. I would say by next week, I can start working on the flying machine. That will be blowing this whole thing to smithereens. I think that's the goal. If I could start working on that next week, I'll be happy. And that should really not take that long. I just got to do some work in creative first to make sure I understand how it works. But like, as far as size goes, it's not a huge build. It's fairly compact. And the way that it flies back and forth, I think the hardest thing is just going to be lining up the machine that like sends it back and moves over. That's going to be the trick, because it's going to be like, you know, that 3D printer kind of thing. I may do what Doc did and have my cam account like sit on it so that I don't have to worry at all about it going into unloaded chunks while I'm working on stuff and collecting things that it's blowing up. Might be the smart way to go, just to be safe. I think that's what I'll probably do. But yeah, that's the goal next week. If I could be building the TNT flying machine next week, I'll be pretty much on target. I still have no idea how I'm breaking all the bedrock though. That's going to be a while before I can figure that out. I'm sure the TNT flying machine is going to be so slow since it's only doing one pass at a time. Is going to be a bit brutal, but I'd rather go slow and grab all the materials and have a faster build time than go the other way. I think I need a new pickaxe. This pickaxe it's not going to break yet, but it's too close for comfort considering I'm doing this automatically. Ow, my face. Face smashies. We'll put this in the repair chest. I now have a chest that I keep that is like where I dump all my repair stuff. I do have, that's fortune. I have 2 more silk touch pickaxes that we can go through if we need them. Let's fill this up with glass. Amazing. Okay. Keep working. We'll be able to get another column done before the sun goes down, I think. And I'm pretty sure my math was right. For the most part, each of these are 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, it's 5. Ooh, it's like an odd number. Okay, so it's going to actually take even longer. Some of this will happen off camera then. Well, I may be watching a stream or something monitoring this. If Tango starts to stream today, maybe I could do this while Tango's streaming. Tango is streaming. Wait, when the heck did he start streaming? Half an hour ago. Why didn't I get a notification? He must not have posted it on Twitter. Dang it. Well, I'll go back and watch it later. I have my notifications on Twitch turned off because it's just annoying. I follow like way too many people. Probably should scale that back. But I always get like, I guess I could turn off notifications. I think when I first did that, they didn't, Twitch notifications seemed to be kind of slow. There's that too. But I think when I first started, I don't remember if there was the ability to turn off notifications by people I follow. But he usually posts on Twitter. Like when he was going to stream on when he was going to stream on Monday, I got the post that he decided to cancel it because he had too much redstone to do. Discord is usually better, but I don't always notice the notifications. Does Tango have a Discord? I don't feel like I ever hear him talk about Discord. He does? Oh, I might have to join his Discord then. I know Scar does, but I don't remember hearing Tango talk about it. Might have to do that. That might be a really good way to do it. Oh, might have to be a patron. Got it. That could be why that could definitely be part of it. Come on. You were for a while, not currently though. Yeah. Has it kicked you from it yet? Could be just like if you pay for it once. I don't know if that's what he does where he kicks people from it, or if it's just like you spent money at some point, so stay in. Almost there. I'm gonna grab this glass and go sleep. I think it just restricts your access after a while. That's fair. I think it's good to have some consistent way to like get notifications from things like that, because I'm real like I saw a stupid thing that they might like make you. Elon Musk was debating paying just to use base Twitter, and if that's the case, I'm out. So I just don't know where all of these guys that I follow on there to see when they're streaming are gonna go. Chaos, what's up, dude? Hello. How you doing? You are coming in towards what is the last half an hour of the stream. Much has been removed from the sky as I slowly work on clearing this whole place out. Okay, I don't want to worry about this breaking with how high I am, so I think I'm just gonna get another elytra going. Oh, I did not want all those. Boop. Okay, clear this, put that away, and repair kit away. Where'd I get this ice? You've spent checks time. Spent something. Gadoosh. I should. Do I want to save all this stuff? Let's just clear this out back here since I'm slowly getting further away. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, accidentally broke glass. Is this fortune or is it silk touch? Fortune, dang. So that glass is gone. Okay. 18 hours making a type chart containing every type interaction of all major fights from Pokemon game mod. That adds 50 plus 5. That's a lot of time. That is quite a bit of time. As long as you were having fun during that time, then there's nothing wrong with spending that much time doing it. I'm spending this much time breaking glass, so. Okay, so if I stand here, magic hands, perfect. We're getting so, I've hit my face on the microphone. We're getting so close. I wasn't having fun, but hey, now I know the weakness. You spent that much time and weren't having fun doing it. I am so sorry. I guess you have some benefit from it though. So that is good. I am just chilling and chatting as I break glass. Without hands. What am I hitting with my chair? Is it that? Weird. But I got recognition by the mods because my chart was insanely instantly pinned. Well, I don't have anything to say to that. Good. I never really got that much into Pokemon past Pokemon Go. And even then, I don't know. I think the only reason I was playing it is because the people around me were playing it. There are some turn-based action games that I'm cool with, but I just don't like and could never get into the actual battle mechanics in Pokemon Go. Something about it just was too slow to me. I have no idea why. I mean, fair enough. I do enjoy myself some Pokemon. Guessing you haven't progressed any further in Octopath? Have you done any more Octopath stuff? Or watched any more decked out streams? Mumbo was doing some decked out this morning. He was on a Zuma's stream doing his first run. He actually did pretty well. He ended up getting an artifact from the sound, but didn't make it out. I have not. I've been busy playing too many types of Pokemon. It's been too much. So that's good. That's good though. As long as you're having fun doing something. I'm doing tedious work, but it's fun to see and find the faster ways to do it. Not having to use my hands and just using the F3T thing has made this so much nicer. I would hate to be doing all of this glass removal any other way. And I'm saving it all too. Oop, some of it... Did that little bit despawn? I don't know what happened there. It looks very cloudy. Very cloudy. Oh wait. Maybe it's not 5. No, I see. The 5th one is just this like little bit here. Okay. So we're okay. We're okay. My timing was not that far off. Might be good. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. Okay, I did screw it up. No, I wasn't pressing the button. And boop. Work. There we go. Okay, cool. I calculated it out. Each column of 2 is taking about 2.5 minutes. And for every column of 2 that existed, it would take me about 40 minutes to clear out all of this glass. Which is not bad. I have to finish clearing out all of this glass. And then probably off stream, I will clear out all the flying machines. And I have a mountain, and what was an underwater mountain, that I have to basically plow down to Y39. And then next week, I'm hoping I can start with the actual TNT flying machines to start digging out this whole perimeter. But I wanted to get rid of the stuff this stuff that I'm getting rid of honestly wasn't even going to be in the way of the flying machines, but I just wanted to like clean the whole thing up. Just make it look more open. I'm not using these farms right now. The shulker farm I had already moved. This farm, I have enough materials from it, and I'm going to completely change it once this is done anyway. Here we were sending them up. I think it would be cool if I could make it look like they're raining into the void when all is said and done. But we'll see. Yixa. Hello. Long time, my friend. 17 months. How goes it, sir? I see you're in Merp's base in the background all the time while I'm working on this thing. Once I'm done with this column, I'll show you. It's far off in the distance behind the clouds, but it's there. Just an ever so slight outline of a mountaintop. I don't know, whatever mountaintop base you guys had going on. Right off of the spawn island. I have some mods so I can actually like see super far away now. Makes it look beautiful. Yes, the one on the hill. The one on the hill. It's kind of cool looking with these mods, like how like it shows up. I'm almost done. Hold on. 2 more blocks. Boop. Boop. Okay. Stop. Let's get the glass. Unfortunately, it is Very cloudy and rainy, but let's see if we could see it. You ended up abandoning it? Really? There it is. Off in the distance stands a lone tree platform and a somewhat half-built base. And I think that's Merp's slime farm over there. It's so far away. Almost reaching cloud height. But it's cool because that you really weren't that far away from the spawn island. That's there. And you guys are over there. You can almost make out my base from here too. You gotta go a little bit further this way. I think on this very edge, you could start to make it out. Yeah, barely. There's a couple little bits. You thought you were miles away? Not really. I don't know. Maybe it just felt miles away, but it's really not that far. I think for me, with the server, because of how long I've been playing on it, everything slowly feels closer and closer together the more I play on it. Well, do remember my render distance was 2 chunks. That probably makes it feel quite a bit further away. That's true. Want to guess what my render distance right now is? Yeah, getting Elytra and using Bobby Mod makes everything feel close. It's crazy. And I like it that way. I really like how closer things feel. The only problem is it slightly makes big things feel small to a degree. Oh, look, as the morning sun rises, the fog. It was funny when Doc started using it. You know, I really, I thought about using it beforehand when Doc started using it, but it wasn't until B-dubs really showed it off with the fog effect that it really made a difference. I've still not got a PC, so cannot compare. I mean, I've also got like some crazy mods, but I'm at a 40 chunk render distance right now. Okay, let's see here. So that's... Oh, I forgot about the inner ones. Shoot. Okay, I guess there were more than I definitely miscounted then. What? Lockstock? How did you guys, Yixa and Lockstock at the same time just randomly show up? Is there like a holiday going on or something over in the UK? Are you guys just chilling? And it was like, oh, I can see green from here. Yeah. Bobby Mod is insane. All my money just goes on college. That is, that's fair. That's probably a better thing to spend money on, honestly. You know, after you're done with college and you get a real job, then maybe you could get some decent computers. And Lockstock with the 18 months. Wow. I was just thinking about you yesterday. I've been watching the dev streams from Satisfactory with Snoot, and I was like, we were talking about doing some work on the dedicated Satisfactory servers, and I was like, I wonder if Lockstock's still doing that. Couple days off before the next job. Yeah. Those few days, few and far in between for you, I'm guessing at this point. I've had many of them off since the strike. It's been a heck of a time on my side of the pond, if you will. One of the times I wish I did work in the live industry, because I don't see like musicians going on strike. Last 4 months, 12 months off. Strike? Oh yeah. In my side of the world, the actors and writers are all on strike. So I haven't been able to work because of that. No actors means no real movies getting made. Just don't go on strike, easy fix. I'm not the one on strike. So those actors, I would be working if they didn't go on strike. It's like this, it's a domino effect, you know? They're the ones that are like in front of the camera. So if they don't work, nobody down the line works. It makes things very, very messy. Move to England? If more movies were made in England, I would. No one can afford to go on strike. I will say this from what I know from a couple of my friends who work in the film industry over there. When I am working, I do better here than the guys over there do. So there's something to be said for staying on this side of the pond for the time being. Whether or not that holds true after all of these negotiations are done, we'll see. We'll see. We don't know yet. Also, Yixo, what do you think of these clouds? I have this mod on that changes the clouds to these like super puffy clouds. They still feel Minecrafty, but I kind of like them. It makes it a little bit more, I don't know, unique. Anyone want to share 27 channel? Ha! Tim was it Tim? No, Smokey was in here. He's trying to save up for, he has a game that he wants me to play. Rough times indeed. I've been working, I've gotten like little commercial jobs here and there. Because I have been in Buffalo, there's like all these shoots around like the Buffalo Bills and the NFL stuff. I want to make Nard do a cooking stream. The clouds look awful. You, sir, have no taste. What do you mean the clouds look awful? No, you're entitled to your opinion. This was a bad opinion. 23,000 channel cooking stream. Oh, the cooking streams. Do you remember when I spent 30,000 channel points on dragons? That whole experiment in chat controls Minecraft was very interesting. I got wrecked. No games I play you'd enjoy. You still playing what, Call of Duty or Rainbow Six? That was you and Tim. You guys were playing Rainbow Six, right? What are you playing these days? You missed that mod? You missed the chat controls Minecraft mod? It was too brutal. I think that the problem was I made it too brutal. I could have like dialed it back and maybe I would have had more fun doing it. Been playing it for a good 7 years. Where am I at with Minecraft? I'm on year 3.5, but now you play DayZ as well. Okay, I've heard of DayZ. I've seen some DayZ. I've been like starting to get into Phasmophobia. I haven't played it yet, but I've been watching a lot of Phasmophobia streams. What you expect with 5k channel points for I know. I should have thought more about what I was doing. Made really cheap but not as annoying things happen, and like made the dragon like 30,000 channel points or something like that. Funny enough, they still update that mod. So like I could technically do that again. Maybe one day I will. If you enjoyed some bit of PvP, you'd enjoy DayZ very much. The game is beautiful. I don't like the zombie aspect of DayZ though. That's the only thing that like I like the tower defense of stuff, which is why I was so much into Save the World. But there's no like building in DayZ as far as I'm aware. And pretty difficult, so it's enjoyable. So it's not an easy game. Okay. That one is done. That whole column is done. That's amazing. Someone I follow does a lot of trying to complete the game before chat kills me with channel points Minecraft runs. Are they interesting? Because when I did it, it was just brutal. One of my friends made a bunch of the commands, and he came up with one where like people were able to spend channel points to spawn in spider webs as I was walking, so people could just keep trapping me in channel points. He programmed some really fun stuff into it, and it was That in itself, I think, because he wanted to torture me a little bit, made it very difficult. You can join servers with those zombies, and there is building. I did not realize there was building in DayZ. Not really for me. Some people seem to enjoy it. Haven't seen her win. I mean, yeah, I think you got to, in that case, mitigate what the challenges are if you're gonna really get anywhere. Then it would have to be simpler stuff, less consequences if you can. You can help with channel points too. I forget if I had that. I think there was like a thing where somebody could give me like diamond weapons and diamond armor and stuff. But there's always someone with a ton of points that just wrecks you if you get close to winning. The other thing is, like, I would have to be good enough to be at a point where I could speed run the game in a stream. If I knew that I could get through the game in like a 3-hour time period, then it would be more interesting, because then it's not something that expands from stream to stream to stream. Oh, all that glass is just getting destroyed here. The only thing is, it's a very slow game. To cross the whole map on foot takes around 7 hours. Oof. There's no other way of transportation. There's got to be like cars and stuff. Yeah, you'd have to be decent at speedrunning. Do you remember Nard speedruns? Oh, they were the worst. I attempted it like once or twice, and I think the fastest I've ever done it was like 8 hours. Speedrunning Minecraft, I just never could do it. Just not my jam. Just awful at it. Where I have so much. Okay, so there's some room in here for glass. We'll put that in there. It's about to be nighttime. So this is filled. This is almost filled. I feel like someone I follow has been attempting speedruns for like the past year and hasn't completed a run yet, as far as you've seen. I think if I really dedicated like a month to learning how to do a speed run, I'd get better at it. There is cars in the game, but they're very rare and they don't come with any parts. So you have to hunt for parts to work the car, then fill the car with water and fuel, and if you crash, you break the parts. Oh my god. That just sounds so tedious. That sounds obnoxiously tedious. I mean, like, I don't know that I would have fun with that. If you can't easily like repair it, oh my god. Just do like a set speed run, like on the same seed. So I find a seed and I just keep doing that seed over and over again. That would actually be an interesting way to learn. But at the same time, I think if I wanted to do it, I would probably want to try doing it on random seeds. I think it would be more fun. Because otherwise, I'd probably get bored with like the same landscape over and over again. I'd be more interested in set speedruns than random. Really? So you pick a seed and you just go for it until you can get it. Now, didn't they adjust how drops and stuff work so that now it's seed based? Hold on, how do I explain this? So like, if you bring up a seed, every first time you trade with a piglin or barter with a piglin in that seed, you would always get the same items, right? Because of how the randomization by seed, the randomization of stuff like that is now tied to the seed. You think finding parts is tedious? Me and my friend were ghillie suited up hunting a trio, so we followed them and found them raiding a base. So what we did is wait for them to use all their equipment, breaking in, then killed them and took the loot from the base. That's so mean. It sounds as like dirty as Rust. You need a lot of luck to find things in random. Yeah, in the new version of Minecraft, it's deterministic based on the seed now, so you can replicate it consistently. See, I guess that's where like some of the interesting skill of doing a consistent speed run would be, especially if you're like, okay, my first trade with a piglin will always be this. Now I know how many times I have to trade with the piglin to get what I need. Is this where I'm going here? Ooh, hold on. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm not doing this well. I need to find the spot that I'm standing on. Okay, and then F3T. Yeah, I guess that kind of speed run for the strategy of it would be interesting, because it does become all strategy as opposed to luck. Although you have to find the good seed to speed run then, which I wonder if people have found that now that it's kind of deterministic. Like, have speedrunners gone and been like, okay, this is the seed. This is the seed that everyone wants to speed run. Let's see who can do it the fastest. I bet they've like went and figured out what the best option for that is. I know there are seeds people use, not sure what they are. Oh yeah, I'm not expecting you to know what they are. I just wasn't sure if they actually like compiled them. Daisy is different type of toxic from Rust. Rust is all kids just crying because they died after spending all day on the game killing nakeds, but Daisy is a lot more tactical and realistic and just annoying when you die, as it takes long to get around and find loot, and you can never save your spawn, so you'll most likely spawn across the map and never get the stuff back. So wait, is it like Minecraft where you die, you drop all your stuff, you don't hold on to anything? You lose everything when you die? Can you store your stuff? So like if you do die, there's somewhere that you could like have been saving all your things? Do you know what a B709 is? Might be different over your way. A B709. I'm going to look it up and I'm going to tell you if I know what it is. B709. I have no idea. There's like the most random things coming up. Not a dimmer. You're not talking about a dimmer, right? That's a radiator. I have no idea. Oh god. Okay, so oh no. If you know the reference, you know. Okay, let's do this to get me up. Clear all this. When you die, your body drops and people can go to your body and take it, but wherever the bullet's hit, then damage, that piece of clothing can either be a little damaged and need repairing or completely destroyed and cannot be taken, so you have to hit shots precise. You can store loot on your person or in crates, but the crates significantly slow you down when holding them, so you can walk around with them. Okay, so you can't like have a centralized place where you could just store all your stuff then. Where am I going? Let's go this way. You can that would be the thing that would be annoying, because like if I could hide stuff around the map that I could get back to, that would be better. It's not I'm assuming it's not like a how do I explain it? How long do you stay in one of these DayZ worlds, I guess is the better question. You can have a base, but they get raided a lot. Is it like a world that you just people play on? Like Ark? Is it like Ark in that way? You know what, I'm gonna go put this away. And where was the other one? Did I already have it in my inventory? I'm gonna go put these away and get some more shulker boxes. You can place crates down as well, but they'll most likely get found. Okay. Interesting. Can you trap those crates? so that if somebody did try and raid a crate and you set a trap, you'd kill them. Yes, a bit like Ark in the sense of the map, but you can mod custom stuff into the server. Oh, you can do that with Ark too. There's a ton of custom things that happen in Ark. Okay, glass goes over here. 1, 2. We'll grab 2 more. We'll put some of this away. You can trap the crates? Yes. That's kind of fun. What's the ultimate goal? So if it's not timed, then it's like Ark where you're just doing some base building and trying to survive. Is it just the process of surviving that's the goal? Let's see. I want 2 more. But I enjoy DayZ more as it's not little kids, but rather filled with much more real military veterans who do actually enjoy the game and play tactically rather than just sprinting around. See, tactically is important. If you're just being a sweat and being trolly, that's annoying. It's a certification to give the ability to sign off temporary power site. I just paid for it as it's going to take up power more seriously. Oh, we don't have anything like that over here. We don't have anything like that over there. I can operate a generator that I don't know, like 28,000 amp generator without any sort of certification. It actually is kind of crazy to me. They don't really care. Only things they care about are like permanent power. If I was doing anything like in a house where there was permanent power that I was messing with, then I would have to be like certified and stuff. But I need very few certifications for any of the stuff I do in the film world, which really I'm surprised about. It's actually insane to me that more certifications aren't needed. I think the only stuff we need certifications in are our lift certifications. So for like driving a Condor, I have a certification for that, or driving like a scissor lift or whatever. Oh, that's random. That just happened to have a totem in it? That is super bizarre. Okay. Let's do this. We'll put target block this away, that away. Okay, so this, oh wait, that's not gonna be enough anyway. Okay, so this goes here. Hoppers go where? Hopper, junk. Boop, 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 boop. And boop, 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 boop. Oh my gosh. The ultimate, hold on, let me get to a place where I'm breaking glass and then I will read that. Come on, make it. Okay. And breaking glass. There we go. The ultimate goal is to survive the longest. There's a lot of illness and disease your character can gain as you have to keep an eye on your character's health. Temperature, hunger, hydration all lead to different illnesses, and food items can give you illnesses as well. But the longer your character survives, the stronger its immune system becomes, and therefore your character is stronger, along with gaining the best items in the game to survive longer and win more fights. How long does an average game last? Lockstock. 500 kilovolt generator, the biggest we hire out and use, and we can sync them together for more capacity. Okay. I'm curious now. Okay. Yeah, see, 500? I don't think we'd ever use anything that big. I could see the biggest we'd use is maybe like 100. So 500 is that's a big generator. We might use like a bunch of 100 generators, because the thing is, when you're using a generator like that on a film set, you're probably just powering very specific areas of lights. So like if you have a group of 18K lights out one end of a street, they'll have a dedicated generator over there. It's not like they're going to run power down the entire street for all of these different lights. It'll be broken up more. So that's probably why, like for us, we don't deal with that high power generators. But DayZ isn't PvP. You could just join a private lobby and just fight zombies and wild animals on your own to see how long you'd survive. The game is infinite. Official servers usually wipe every big update, but community servers can choose when to wipe. In the meantime, you just play infinitely, log off where you want, but must be safe so when you log on, you don't die. Okay. So it's just survive as long as you can then. And try and get as strong as you can. That doesn't sound like PvP if that's the ultimate goal of it, for sure. And woof. If I was better at shooting, is shooting the main weapon? You have like grenade launchers and stuff too. Bow and arrows, maybe crossbows. And zip. I really know nothing about DayZ. A bit like Minecraft in the sense of the server doesn't end until you choose it to. So you could literally get it and play it single player then if you wanted to. Build up a base and just see how long you could survive in a zombie infested world. Would that be an acceptable way to play the game? We have a swan neck train with two 250 volt built in to it and all soundproof. It's mainly used for TVH set and in the cities with noise pollution rules. Truck, not train. Wow. But I mean, I have never been on a set where we've used something that massive. Now, granted, maybe out in LA it's a little bit different. In New York City, we have similar noise pollution rules. So a lot of the stuff in the city is these it's basically, you know what a sprinter van is? It's a sprinter van, and the generator is inside the sprinter van, and then the whole sprinter van like is insulated and soundproof, and then you have the tails from the generator coming out of the sprinter van and running to all the different sets. And usually there's like one of these at every other block, so that way whatever area you need power for lights goes to its own individual generator. There's all a range of weapons: crossbows, handguns, swords, knives, rifles, snipers, grenade launchers, Jeez. I would happily show you around DayZ, but sadly it's not crossplay. Oh, that's annoying. That's too bad. What is it like you play on your Xbox then? A lot of the time only one gets turned on. So it's overkill. It's this huge thing that you don't need it all for. I mean, that's the other thing about what you do. You run facilities. We just run lights. We don't usually have to run the facilities. All of the facilities, like honey wagons and stuff, each one of those has its own generator built into it. So a honey wagon where like all the actors stay and have like their little suites and whatever, all get powered by the generator on the truck towing the honey wagons. Or like the bathroom trailers all have their own independent generators on them. It's weird. It's kind of like a modular system. Light's what kills us. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Although it kind of does. Is a lot of stuff turning to LED lights in your world now? Somehow this happened. I'd suggest watching some Daisy movies that are created by community, as the game is one of the best looking games. Streamer, since I'm into that more than anything, give me a name of a streamer that you would recommend I watch, assuming you watch a streamer who plays the game. It's so peaceful just running around listening to the wild animals and the trees blowing around. Definitely, it has like an Ark vibe to me. I'll find a streamer. Okay, find me a streamer name. I'm going to write it down, and I'll be curious to just check it out. Right now, I'm going between 3 games. Minecraft. Me and Vicky have been playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and then I still play Genshin Impact on the side. When it comes to big stages, is the spike of the power when strobing. You guys still use the crazy old school strobing lights? There are some, we didn't just because of the strike, but I guess back in January, I was doing this movie called Day of the Fight, and we were filming this whole thing that was like a big boxing match, and we had the DP wanted to have like really clean, crisp strobes to make it look like the flashing from like press cameras, because it was supposed to take place like back in the day, so it was like the old school, like super bright, powerful flashes. And the lights that we had to get to like replicate that look they took a lot of power. Lasers are a killer too? Really? See, we don't really do anything with laser lights in my side of the world, so I would have never thought about lasers actually pulling a lot of power. That's interesting. So like those ones that, I'm gonna try and do this with my hand, where it's like, you know, you have those like green lights and they go whoa. Like that kind of a thing. I don't know why they needed a sound effect. Those actually like take a lot of power. I would not have known that. That is good to know though. In case I ever am like filming something where I'm doing a laser show, I have to be cognizant of that. I would have never made that connection. I mean, I know they're not like going to be as low power as like LEDs, but surprised that they pull that much. Our biggest powered lights are HMIs. HMIs are crazy. We have HMIs that can pull 24,000 watts. I think there's one that's even bigger. I think the biggest light I've ever seen pulls something stupid like 40,000 watts, and it's this crazy HMI sunlight. They're more and more going away though, as LEDs really becoming the thing. In the past 2 years alone, the amount of shoots I've seen start switching to like the higher end LED stuff has been crazy, which is good. It's cheaper. It's just sad because you're not running all this power and doing cool things with it. It's also easier to like, for power distribution, worrying about like balancing the generators and stuff is becoming less and less of a thing. We used to have to put like ghost lights on the third leg just to make sure that each line was balanced, but you're using so little power nowadays, we barely do it anymore. We'd call them Casper lights. We'd throw like, I don't know, usually an Airy Max or something on one of the lines just to balance out the HMIs. For more of a fun messing around streamer, I'd recommend Fresh Spawns. I'd probably check out the movie streamer more. So hold on, Nezer or JLK. The only problem is I'm not too sure how often or good Nezer and JLK stream. Well, I'll put the other guy down too, just in case. Fresh Spawns stream, but I do know that their YouTube videos are consistent. Well, I should. I feel like if that's where the cinematic side of things is, I should probably check out a YouTube video or two. They got motors in them, and usually the ones they use, usually 10,000 watts minimum. Usually I need fly clearance if airports are around. Oh, fly clearance. Interesting. Oh, wow. Do you guys have you used like the Chevettes or the Viper lights? I did do one like club scene earlier this year. I think it was like in May. And I wanted to get a bunch of the Viper movers, but they were so much more expensive. I had to go with the Chevette ones, but in terms of what I was able to do with them on a board, I didn't like them as much. I couldn't like focus the beams as cool as I could on a Viper mover. Fresh spawns are twins that play together, and they are very fun. They usually just set up traps, and you watch him kill people via the traps. But I would highly recommend JLK. He's personally my favorite. I think anybody who does the movie stuff would be the one that I'd be more interested in. Trolly kind of comedy things, not as fun for me. It's just not, it's not on the same level. We started using hybrid generators, solar and Jennies all in one things, and they have a built-in 60,000 generator and 7,000 solar power built on top of it, and usually use them to run production compounds. Yeah, Vipers, Robe, Chevette. Never heard of Robe. Or is that a type of Viper mover? I don't know what a Robe is. We have not touched solar stuff yet. The closest, so the newest technology that we've started using on set are these thing called volt stacks, and it's basically like a giant battery. So instead of like a 7,000 watt generator, it's on par, but it's silent. It's just a battery that you charge overnight, and you can power stuff with it the same way. I'm looking up what this is. Yeah, okay, so it must not be something in the film side of the world. Or is it just not something on my side of the world? Hold on, I want to just see. This might be an English thing, dude. I'm trying to find it. Moving light. I don't see these. Everywhere around here has... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't actually see these around here. Most of the rental companies here have Vipers and Chevettes. So I don't want to guarantee that it's because of just where you are, but yeah, doesn't seem to be a thing. Yeah, we use battery banks too. See a lot on stages. Obviously, I'm saying from here, but everyone uses them. I'm not seeing them. In the rental houses around here, I'm not seeing them. Although I am looking Buffalo. Maybe if I was looking New York City, I might see more. See a lot on stages, obviously. Yeah, it's weird. I think the most popular are the Vipers. I see the Vipers used a lot on movie sets when we're filming like stage stuff. I want to actually send you something that I was really proud of that I got to light, that I think I don't know if you like it or not, but I thought it was cool. I'm gonna Discord send you this. These are a couple shots from this movie that I was doing. This is the club stuff. Wait, how do I send this to you? Oh, seriously? How do I do? Copy? I don't know how to use my phone, apparently. Cut. Discord? Me figuring out. Boop. No, it no work. Why you no work right? I'm gonna see if this works. They do really good movers, orbital lights. I honestly haven't done too much with orbital lights. Oh, if that doesn't work, then Sag. I don't know that that worked. Can't believe I just can't copy this stupid thing. Save to files. Save. Oh, it might be too big to send on Discord. Stupid Discord. Why limit? It's actually really not that big. Copy. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I got it. No. Well, let me do it. Well, if that video works, cool. If it doesn't work, Sag. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, seriously? I might have got it to work. Ah, I got it. Okay, sorry. What was I doing? We need to put this in here. There's one. Now that I know how to do this, I want to send you the other one too. This is the other club one. Boop. And boop. I don't have Instagram. Okay. JLK videos usually around an hour long, but the cinematics are 100% worth it. Dear God, an hour long. I don't know that I have the attention span to sit through an hour-long video. Actually, that's not true. I've been watching plenty of decked out runs, and they're like an hour and a half. So maybe I could. I want to put this dropper away, but I don't know. Yeah, I got room in here. These go in there. They're like proper movies. It's amazing. Is it like proper movies with story? Oh, shoot. My dog is about to come down here and tell me that it is time to go UT. We have reached max capacity. She's like, it's almost 4:30. You know what time it is. But also, Daisy, you can't just play for an hour. You got to play for like 3+ hours at a time to get anything done. Just because of how like slow it is. Yes, all his videos have a story. Oh, that is kind of interesting then. That's been the thing about Minecraft that I like, is how well people have been able to figure out telling stories in the game. Yes, dear, I know. I hear click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Hi, baby. Yeah, is it time? It's a little early. You're like 10 minutes early. You're about 10 minutes early. Go lay down. I don't know how that I'm going to be able to stop her. His most popular ones are how he became the strongest drug dealer on the server, and how they kidnapped rival gangs and fought people trying to steal from them and stuff. Okay, so they're pretty intense. They're like full on, full story, full stop craziness. Okay, she laid down on her pillow, so could have probably ignored her for a little bit longer. Not that I want to, I kind of feel bad, but it's slightly early. Ow, my face. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. Yeah, it's like a proper movie going on. I think the thing that makes me kind of willing to check it out is the fact that you could build bases in it. Anything that you could actually build like a proper base that has some sort of sandbox element, that's what gets me intrigued. I need my sandbox games. Oh, interesting. There was no water here. Oh, shoot. I really thought there was going to be some water there I'd have to clear out. I will warn you. What will you warn me about? I am messing up. The building is completely different to anything you've tried before. Okay, I don't know if you remember No Man's Sky building, but is it like worse than that? Because that was some rough building. Trying to build in that game hurt my brain cells. Let me explain. Okay, I'm curious. Nothing in here, right? No, okay, so clear this. I'm gonna get the stuff below and then I'm gonna do another glass pass. Nothing up there. Just a bunch of gack down here. Okay. We'll do this one. And can we land it? Cool. Right here. And go. Nice. Oh, she so wants to go YouTube. She's been a pain. She stopped. Looks very cool. 80s/90s vibe. That was kind of the goal. You could see the Chevette movers in there and stuff. Those, I'm assuming you know what Titan tubes are? I feel like that's got to be something that you guys are using over there too. Maybe it's a different company. There are Astera products here. But those have been like my go-to thing lately. All of their battery-powered tubes and like AX5s and stuff. Oh, they're so nice. I've been getting into using this system called Blackout, where I can control all the lights. It hooks up to an AKS Plus, which gives me the ability to DMX control all of the lights from an iPad. It's so nice. It's so good. And all of the Astera stuff work with it. There's some other things that work with it on CRMX as well. Unfortunately, Sky Panels, I still have to plug in like a wrap pack to it, but I've really been getting into like wireless control for all the lights. So I could just walk around with the DP and just be like, oh, you want that adjusted? Or if the movie has a big enough budget and I could have a board op, I can just radio to my guy and be like, hey, adjust this, this, and this. Really, really been getting into DMX stuff. Oh, God. Well, I've fallen into the trap, so let's take advantage of the situation while we're here. Just clear all this. How much inventory space does that just take up? Decent amount. I should grab more rockets while we're down here. Wait, I'm on the wrong side. I went to the wrong side. And bounce jump. That's empty. Where's the glass? Glass goes here. We'll put those there, and the sign, we'll have to put the sign here. Totem can stay there. Rockets. Let's grab another stack now just to be safe. Oh, it's so close. I think this is taking a lot more than 40 minutes though. The last message I got was "Let me explain," and then I received no explanation. No way. I typed all that and it doesn't send. Are you on your cell phone? Did it be weird? I don't think there's a limit to how long of a message you can type. So maybe it's weird. Is it under that awful thing where you have to review it? No. Not that I could see. Let me check here real quick. I don't think so though. Let's switch to creator mode. Switching to creator mode. I don't see anything. Stream manager. No, I think your phone or whatever you were doing it on just must have glitched out. That's super weird. You can't copy it either? That's very strange. That is very weird. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can really do. So yeah, send me a screenshot. That works. Send it to me on Discord and I'll just read it there. That's easy enough. That is easy enough. Oh, what a sigh from this dog. You got like 5 minutes. It's fine. I don't know if I'm going to get a direct notification, so let me know when you've sent it so I could read it before I go. I'm just kind of curious to see how building on that thing works. It's sending. Okay. Discord. First you must create the kit. The kit is made out of different things for whatever piece you're trying to build. The most basic is a fence. For the fence you need 2 sticks and a piece of rope. Once you have the kit, you place it where you want to build it. You first need 2 logs. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh. And dip. Nope. Need 2 logs that get cut from a tree to build the base. Then once that's done, you need some nails and planks, which you get from cutting a log down. And you attach both those to the base of the wall and have to build it up. Bear in mind the fence has a soft side and a hard side. The soft side you can dismantle, but the hard side you have to blow it up or shoot it out. You can upgrade the wall to metal by finding sheet metal and attaching to it, but bear in mind all them steps require a different tool to complete. Wow, they really make it like tedious to build anything. Plus that you can't fly or anything, so you can really only stack them 1 or 2 walls high. Can you build stairs though to get up higher? Would only let me send a 3-second clip of one of the stages. Let's see. Wow. I would love to work on a movie where I could go that crazy with the lighting. Those strobes are intense, dude. Is that like in an airplane hangar? Huh. You can glitch it out or build a watchtower which has stairs to build higher, or just boost on the cars or other players. One way I like to do is strip a car and stack all the parts so I'm standing on top of like 10 car wheels. Oh my god. Lasers not going off there, not even going off there. It's a big top tent. I was trying to figure it out because it looked like the ceiling looked kind of interesting, so I wasn't sure what the heck was happening there. But that's really cool. I would love to be able to do something like that, but it's like, it's so rare that you're doing a movie where you have a specific scene that calls for it. Most of the time you're just like using, not basic lights, but you're trying to make something look natural. You're not getting to do all these crazy movements and programming stuff like that. But when you get to do stuff like what you just sent, I love that creative stuff. That stuff is so fun to me. I gotta sleep. I gotta go the right way. Another thing is you have to gear shift in the game. Otherwise, you just red light in the car and blow the engine. Gear shift? Dude, I can't even drive a manual stick shift car in real life. And I have to do that in a game? That stage was using 200 kilovolt synced together, sharing the load. Wow. That is, I mean, I guess with all of that strobe going on, it makes sense. How long did it take you guys to wire that place up? I don't need the bell. I feel like I should have a couple more dollops of food in my inventory. Restock on the food situation. That's still some mobs down there. Day and a half? It really only took a day and a half to wire that whole place? Damn, dude. Live event stuff is a whole different beast. 8 people. So, okay. Well, I guess with a bigger crew like that, it makes sense. The thing that I sent you, we had an 18K Jenny, and the riggers took 3 days to do it with 4 people. That was mounting the lights and running all the power. Boop. More glass, go bye-bye. So, you know, yours seems like so much more going on though, which is why, like, I would have assumed that was like, oh yeah, you know, like a week of rigging for that thing. A day and a half. That's just crazy. I guess with shows like that though, they need to be faster. But we all know what film schedule's like. That's, you know, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, and you're definitely not wrong. We move at a little bit of a different pace on my side of the world. Yep. That's very true. You guys are in and out. Let's dawdle here for 2 hours while we're deciding whether they want the light on that side or that side. And then we'll put it on that side and waste another 2 hours when they change their mind to put it on that side. It is such a hurry up and wait game on my side of the world. It's ridiculous. And there is often a analysis paralysis that happens with certain DPs too. Especially the tour life, that's fast-paced work. I couldn't do that. I personally like the slower nature of the film industry. I like the hurry up and wait. I like the downtime to absorb what we've done and help my brain process things. The like go of the tour world, I can never do it. Welcome back, dude. I'm only gonna be going for another couple minutes because this dog is she's wanting to go OUT soon. She's been kind of a scutch lately. She's stopped eating her regular food. So on Friday last week, she got stung by a bee. And I was like in the middle of stream, and I had stopped streaming to take her to the hospital. And she did not do well. She did not like going to the hospital. She was so upset. It was horrendous. But she was like refusing to eat after a day or two. I don't know if it was the meds that she was on for the allergic reaction or what. So I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can make her something special to get her to eat. So I made her a dish of chicken and rice, okay? Ever since I gave her that dish of chicken and rice, she refuses to go back to her dog food. So all I'm doing now is cooking this dog chicken and rice, and I'm slowly trying to sneak the dog food back into it. It's been very, very obnoxious. All right, make sure you watch some of the movies. I'll come back and ask what they were like. I will be back streaming on Friday, and I will make sure to watch. I probably won't watch the whole thing because that's a lot, but I'll try and watch like half an hour of it and let you know how it is. When we pack a 17 truck tour in 2.5 hours on a D-rig, so can go to next venue for next morning. Wait. 17 trucks? 17 trucks. For real. We maybe pack 32-foot trucks. So like 2 trucks, 2 semis with gear. You have 17 trucks you're packing? All right, I'm going to head out. But trust me, you'll lose track of time watching them. If they're that entertaining, I probably will. 17 trucks. Good Lord. Stadium tours can be like 80 trucks. It's a fleet. That is a whole fleet of trucks. Now I'm just talking my side of the world. On a normal movie set, 17 trucks total. You have like 2 to 3 for grip, 2 to 3 for electric. Usually 1 or 2 for camera department, 2 to 3 for props and art department. You have your honey wagons, you have your actors trailers, you have your production trailers, you have your catering trailers and your crafty trailers. So like for everything, we're probably about that. But like not just for electric stuff. We don't have enough stuff to put in that many trucks. Oh, no, shoot. I'm not lined up correctly. Oh, no. Why am I having struggles here? There we go. Oh, boy. I'm going to finish this row of glass, this column of glass, and then I'm going to call it so I can let this pupper out. Yeah. She's such a baby. 80 trucks, though. I don't think that's just crazy to me. I'm assuming that also includes, like, all the musical stuff, like instruments, speakers, all the sound systems that need to get wired up. Do you guys have to do that, too, in your side? Or is there, like, a specific group that does just the sound things? Is it compartmentalized that much? Because film set, everything is compartmentalized, like over the top compartmentalized almost. Production stuff, yeah, and truss work and stuff. See that? So anything truss, like all the truss and the beams that all those lights were hung on my thing, different department. That's grip. They have their own 2 trucks that has all the truss and stuff. What are you doing, pupper? Okay, I gotta go let her out. She's getting a little angsty here. So I will be back Friday. Lockstock, it was awesome seeing you, dude, as always. Thank you so much for stopping by and talking shop for a little bit. It's still always interesting to me hearing the other side of a similar coin and how you guys work doing the live event versus my things. Yes, I know. Hi, I know she's right. Come here. You want to jump up here? Oh, come here. Okay. trying to grab you weird. Oop. Oh. Yes. Oh, I know. Okay. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the nice people. I know, you want to go your tea. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye for now. I'll be back Friday. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.